Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our ongoing Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softanomicon, and I am joined by my wonderful friends and players. Jason, played by Nascavian. Morningstar, played by Larissa Rave. Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodon. Mojave, played by Daybreakathon. And the Manticore, played by Slippery Nosferatu. So, when we last left off, you all had ended a interesting job and had ended up in Vegas taking a well-deserved rest after a lot of chaos. Mojave had requested a bit of information from the client. I guess he would be the client. Mojave, you've received that information, and you may do it as you wish with it. But I shall set everyone free into where you are. Tell me where are you right now? What are you doing?
Morningstar has been spending a lot of time fiddling around in the Matrix, specifically the host of the Golden Wing. So right now, I believe they have like a tech room like at the Golden Wing, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I think Morningstar is probably in there, coiled up, just probably in like a dark corner while she essentially scans the security system and runs it through tests, sends sprites into it as if it was attacking to sort of gauge what's happening with their tech stuff, right? And building up that security. And I think she has spent a lot of time in there. She eats, but like not that much. Probably only eats because Mojave forces her to. Um, and she goes through a lot of cigarettes. There's probably like a little ashtray with a bunch of cigarettes in it. She stopped taking them from Maluda and went and bought her own. But she's just in there right now, kind of lost in data trails.
All right, if no one sits up, I'm gonna pick someone. Jason, what are you doing?
Jason is probably chilling with Medoy, working in the garage and just working on mechs and robots and stuff. And drones. Maybe we rearming emotional support. Which I want to minus the cost of that.
Cloudy. What are you doing?
Well, after spending like a night just kind of relaxed for a little bit. Remember that one little gem, little amulet that's we got after a certain, well, quite frankly, just big old bitch. Was actually going to go around Las Vegas now that he's had some time to familiarize with it and see if there are any other like lingering bits of the magic in the gemstone that are still like present in Las Vegas. Just doing a general like looking around, general sensing, looking around, seeing if there are any matches or anything similar still in the city.
Roll me a sensing.
A 2.
All right. It's the only residuals are kind of like scars in the fabric of just the astral itself. It's like coming across a pool of old blood that's being washed away.
Then at this point, can I help with the washing?
Yes.
Help Steve and his cleanup crew.
Oh yeah. The
this point,
crustacean
like-
nation is absolutely the cleanup crew of Vegas.
And I guess I'm helping the kind of racist crabs.
They're
Um,
working on it. They've been getting
They're-
over it.
The lobsters, the crabs, and the shrimp are in a current truce.
They got therapy.
Okay.
There's still some tensions, but
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
I made sure of it.
Well, here I am with my shark friend, maybe throwing a wrench in it, but we'll see. We shall see. I'll try not to make too many waves, pun intended.
This is fine. Maluda, what are you doing?
Having a bubble bath.
You in the bubble bay?
Having a bubble bath.
You know what? Fair enough. Actually, the Goldwing has crazy good amenities, so
Jets with the jets in a bubble bath.
got them jets in the bubble bay. All right. Maluda's relaxing. Maluda's taking a break after a job well done.
Got a lot of fucking money for fighting a train bare knuckle, and I'm having a bubble bath.
The fair.
Thank you.
Then, last would be Mojave. What do you?
I mean, first thing on the agenda is the obligatory information damage control. Trying to find out, like, so Ares, hi, what? Who were those guys? Why were they hitting us? Is there any information that we can glean? Let's make sure we cleaned up our trail, PR wise, and let's just see what the story is and make sure that we're cool that way.
I can actually give this. It was instantaneous, like that night's news. Damn, Ares moves fast. There is not word one. There was word of a train issue that had it stop for a few hours in the desert. But that's it. Footage
Okay.
is missing. Things are gone. And that's... this is...
So beyond just our scrub, they scrubbed it too.
Oh, yeah. They are scrubbing everything they can.
They got fucking embarrassed and don't want it be coming up ever again.
I mean, if it was just embarrassment, I can see that being the thing where they would deep fake us into full on, the worst criminals to excuse whatever measures. This never happened. But yeah, so I guess after putting out them feelers and doing that research and watching the news and the obligatory checking in to say hi to Oscar and being home things, I think I wanna have a conversation with both Maluda and Scales, but since Maluda is very like job done, I'ma celebrate, like, and Scales is smoking a pack a minute. I should probably go poke Scales first and let Maluda enjoy her bubble bath.
Understandable.
So yeah,
it's not
yeah.
hard to track down Scales.
No. She is in fact like what, a 12-foot naga?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're just sidling on down to find my snake sister and just like knock on the door, let ourselves in.
Yeah, you find her in the sort of the I almost said the AV club of the Golden Ring, the room with all the cameras and the tech. And she's just in a
The
corner.
spider nest.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think like at first when you walk in, you probably don't see her immediately, but it's really the red eyes that give her away, as she's sort of tucked in a corner in the shadows. But yeah, you find her there. Little ember
Knock, knock,
glowing.
door opens, peers in, flicks on the lights.
I think you see her just sort of flick her cigarette, and her eyes sort of shift over to you for a minute, and then she returns to what she's doing. But after a minute, we'll say, "Hello,
Hey.
is there something you need?"
Yeah, but before I get to that, I gotta ask, how you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I don't know. A lot has changed.
Yeah. Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Kind of pulls up a chair and plops himself down, probably sitting backwards to rest his arms on the back and just lean and look at her.
As you're looking at her, you see that her colors haven't returned. She's still matte black with that, sort of stripe of missing scalage along her body. And I think she looks to you as well, and she says, "From what I was told, you went through something difficult in my absence."
The slow nodding as he's like, "Yep, still chewing on them vibes."
Mm.
Yeah, things happened. Wasn't great, but it's life.
You got to kill her though, right?
Say again?
You got to kill her though, right?
Yeah, in the end.
Good.
Yeah. It's resting a bit easier these days.
I don't think I will ever rest again.
I
Oh.
sure know how that feels. Which is why I come by to check in. Because I it's rough. It's rough.
I don't know how to be. Not that I ever did, but it's worse now. I don't know how to do this.
When you say this, what you gesturing at?
Her hands sort of gestures out to almost like she's referring to meat space, right? Like just existence here.
And yeah, he's nodding along, and like there's definitely the vibe. He's nodding even before he asked that, with that, I understand, but I want to make sure that I'm on the right page here before I assume anything.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, me neither.
When I was in there, I killed you all. You killed me. Multiple times. Hundreds of times, maybe thousands, I don't really know. And I thought that I would get used to it every time. I didn't.
Wait, but stop.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. My brother only shot me once, and I'm still not over it.
Sometimes I look at you all and I see that, not you. It's hard to not assume the worst. Even when you got me out, there was this feeling like I wasn't really out. I sometimes feel I'm still there. And I think if I just do the next job, it will never catch me. If I just keep going.
Yeah, I felt like that for a while. It's one of those things I'm not too great at putting into words, but I was running from myself for stops, thinks about it. Up until that day when I finally decided to start remembering.
Sometimes I wonder which of us had it worse. The one who could not remember, or the one who remembers it all.
I don't think there's such a thing as having it worse. It's just having it different.
It's not going to stop.
No.
All this shit, right?
I mean, from my understanding, things got like looking at his wrist as though checking a watch he's not wearing. From what I understand, things started going wild in the at the turn of the millennium, and they never really stopped. Things been wild since the magic started coming back. The what's it called? The Century Ferret, Millennium Ferret, whatever. That thing popped up, and everything's been downhill since. But we're still here. We're still breathing. We're still getting by. It ain't over till we're dead, and we ain't dead yet.
There's this sort of deadened look in her eyes. And I think that Mojave knows Morningstar well enough that there is a kind of, not telepathy, but almost like telepathy that happens as he says that. And you can see on her face the consideration, but what if I did make it stop? Even if it was just for me, what if I made it all stop?
Yeah, he sees that and he recognizes it because he knows that feeling all too well. Hey, Scales, do you remember way back when? The back before not before I started remembering. I had started remembering by then, but before I told you about stuff. I want to say it was right after Claddy took me on that little spirit walk, and I accidentally made eye contact with a certain spooky blood spirit. Full on came back to where we were based up and had a breakdown.
Yeah. I remember.
And yeah, you remember how I was ready to pack it all up and walk away? Then you made me promise to stay.
Yes.
That day, it's the day it turned things around for me in a lot of ways because I promised to stay. And I knew that if I wanted to stay, I had to make some changes. I had to stop running. I had to come home. If I wanted to stay, I needed to make those things happen. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Do you think you can make that promise back to me?
It was selfish of me to make you promise that. I did not understand what I was asking you to do. There's a moment of long silence, and I think it's long enough silence to be concerning for Mojave. But
Yeah,
then eventually she does speak. I will promise to try.
You know what? You know what? I fought tooth and nail to get to the point where I can be selfish again, and I'm gonna be selfish right here. Trying ain't good enough, Scales. You gotta promise me to stay.
I promise to stay today. Ask me again tomorrow.
There is that long stare where he does not accept that as an answer in the least. You know, I'm here for you, right?
Yeah, I know.
And you know, I'm not gonna let you sit there and let it eat you, right?
Yes. You are incredibly stubborn.
Yeah, I am. I crawled out of the freaking grave to be here. I'm not gonna let you crawl into it.
Well, I'm not crawling in today.
Or tomorrow.
You should tell your brother his security is shit.
Fine, I can pass that information along, but I'm not letting you change the subject here. I am gonna harass you until you know you are loved, okay?
Okay. You know, it is not your love that I doubt. It's my own. Reality is a little difficult for me at the moment.
Trust me when I say I understand, Scales. I mean, heck. I still don't sleep well, you know that, right? You know I got that thing about sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it's been about... What am I saying? Been about? I'm beating around the bush. I am pathologically unable to get to the point sometimes. It has been 5 years since the first time I, you know, wound up in the hands of an enemy. And I still wake up sometimes feeling like I'm still there. But I'm not about to let them win. You hear me? And I'm not about to let you let them win either.
Perhaps I will feel better when I get to kill my captor.
Yeah. Maybe,
because you know that is what I'm going to do.
Oh, no, by all means.
Good.
But
anyway.
There is more to it than that. It means you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta look after your meat space body. You won't be able to get any kind of vengeance if you wither away to a spaghetti noodle. You hear me?
She does a big stretch, and you can hear the like popping sound of her spine, which lets you know she's been in this position for a long time, just been
Yeah.
sitting here like a statue. But she does a big stretch and says, "Well, at the very least, I cannot go. I have some promises to keep."
Yeah, you do. Squinting as he's like, and I'm still waiting for you to make that other one.
She I think she knows, and she grins and then just puts out the cigarette and says, "Come, we should go find the others." And
Squints harder.
she's gonna slither out the room.
We're gonna get you a hobby, Scales, as she's leaving. Something that ain't about the job. It's my new thing. We're all gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to go to Cloudy, actually. Let's slither my way over to wherever Cloudy's holed up. Knock on
He
the
is
door.
currently in his little little room,
Mhm.
conked the fuck out.
Knock, knock, right? And it's gentle at first. Then it's a little
Mhm.
harder. And then
No,
she bangs on
he
the
is
door.
astral projecting. He is literally helping the effective blood toxic waste buildup shit
Yeah,
that he's able to kind of target better because he understands other blood magic bullshit.
yeah.
So he ain't opening that door for a little bit.
Yeah, she's knocking, gets louder. Then it turns into like a cop knock. Y'all know what that sounds like?
Yes.
She's fucking banging on the fucking door.
No.
There's no response. The paranoia kicks up, and she's gonna kick open the door. Or well, tail whip open the door. Use her big ass tail to knock the door
Hip
open.
check it?
Basically, she's just gonna fucking bink right to the door.
Just sprawled
Do
on
we
the
have a
bed.
group room at this point? Like at the Golden Wing,
It's-
we have like a group room. Like
I
what's
imagine it
the
is.
there?
It's basically like a
Like a
Vegas
house.
level suite. It's
Yeah,
basically a house on top of
Okay.
a fucking hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
If nothing else, I know that Oscar gave Ollie the key to like a suite for he just has that. He has a home in Vegas now, and it is definitely open to y'all when I drag you here.
Yeah.
Okay, then he'd probably be up there in one of the like side rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they do have like doors on those suites, right?
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, then basically in there, just a closed door. I don't think he locked it.
Amazing. It's gonna come away with the hip check. She's just gonna fucking bang her hip into it.
Paranoia overload.
Yeah, because hey, fun fact, a flaw that a Morningstar has is 1,000-yard stare,
What's
which is
your-
just paranoia.
Let's see. What's your strength score?
My strength is a 4.
Let's play this game.
Mhm.
Because even
She
if
has
the
a
door is not locked, that metal bolting is still inside the wall.
Mhm.
It just can get pushed easily when you turn the knob.
She's got a body of 5 and a strength of 4, so I don't know.
I decided to do this wrong, and I wanted to see if the door could roll
Can the,
for shits and
can the
giggles.
door roll defense?
I feel like there's definitely Mojave can't be that far behind because I
Oh, yeah.
also live there and everybody I would want to talk to is also there and there's just
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
She's in paranoia state. Allow it.
I didn't say he was stopping her. He's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
coming along
Door
behind, like,
broke.
what are you doing?
So the door will no longer be able to be locked at all, as you absolutely broke the door jam.
Amazing. As soon as it flings open, there is this like wild look on her face as she like rushes into the room, but then she sees Cloudy's body, and by several degrees her shoulders go lax because she's just like, oh my god. So like there's a moment like stupid fucking mages. Like she just gets so, overwhelmed by the emotion of like of fear that she was experiencing. And then she slithers over to him and pokes him in the cheek. He's not waking up.
Okay,
She's like,
Yeah.
I can probably wake up with like physical interaction, or like
I'm pretty.
If nothing else, Mojave definitely has a sensing to be like, hey, he's just out on a walk right now. I'm sure he'll be back.
or you know what? Fuck it. Hold on. I have Watcher Spirits. That is a thing that can just be done.
Watcher spirits
the moment
lose their
people-
shit when the door gets bashed in. They're like, "Oh my god!"
The moment someone else is in the room, because I didn't lock the fucking door.
I don't know that. I didn't know that.
It's just a bunch of
One of
fucking
the doors open, it's
hummingbirds
kinda like-
losing their shit.
Ring, 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 ring. Tweet. I get a tweet from my hummingbird watchers being like, "Hey, somebody's at your body." Like,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, Steve. Gonna go. Keep up the good work.
Just
And then
raises
just-
his steak knife in one hand.
Sorry, so my
Yes!
parents recently got into bird watching, and they have a little camera set up to see when birds visit the feeder. And my mother gets notifications on her phone. Attention! There has been activity at birds.
But it's just Cloudy's body. When you wake up, there is just a large snake hovering over you, staring down at your body. Are you awake?
There's just a second. I'm kind of like, I am really glad my hummingbirds told me you were here.
Hi. What
Please
were you
do
doing?
not. How I am. Ooh. Okay. He's
Athletic.
going to literally like hover himself about 2 feet to the left, so that way there's like social distance. There's like respectable distance, so it's not like snake to face.
Look at like a
No.
shoe bill down at you.
But yeah, no. I was just helping with some of the blood magic scars in the city. How are you feeling? What's with the
Oh, completely ignoring his question about how she's doing. She's like, I have a question for you. It is a personal question, but so if it makes you uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but I need the answer. Have you ever had your blood taken by S technology?
I'm pretty sure that's standard procedure for blood typing, so yes.
Wonderful.
So that way, if we're ever injured out in the field, they know what blood to give us.
mhm. Do I have your consent to get those files?
Hey,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on my sin. So like, flick on the sin.
Mhm. Well, I need deeper knowledge. Essentially, I am trying to find your possible child. They will share your
is
DNA.
fair. They would. Whether you know what? Sure. Go ahead. If you can do anything with it, they already have it. By the nature of what I used to do. If you can get into their systems and find it, then
you know, we can just take a blood sample and do some tests ourselves. Hacking into as technology for that reason seems like an exceptionally dangerous thing to do that could lead people who are out to get us directly to us. And as technology is infamous for letting people hack in, hack out, think they got away with it clean until 3 years later they get jumped in a stuffer shack cold. Heck, 10 years later.
Mm.
So it is something that we should avoid doing at all costs unless there is literally no other alternative. And it is life or death on the line.
I
I
have
figured.
your scales. This seems like an even exchange.
That is acceptable. I figured it would be easier to ask for your consent to get those files than opposed to, taking your blood. But if you are willing to share, then yes, I would like to do that and run analysis on it.
On one condition. You
She
burn it
narrows her
after.
eyes. I what after?
Burn it.
Oh, yes, of course. I will not leave that lying around.
Then sure. The files and the blood both.
Okay. I can do that.
Here's a fun fact for you. I wouldn't. So there's mage-friendly like barber shops, right? Where they're doing their thing, and they've got like a little cleanup droid running around to burn the scraps of hair as they're cut. Because it is that much of a big deal.
That seems very efficient.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
As the kinds of fetishes and things you can make with those, or talismans, or other magic that can be done with those, is
yes.
not to be underestimated.
Okay. It will not take me long once I have the byproduct. I simply want to get that started. I think it is important. And I don't know how much time we have. So. Thank you. Also, I think I broke your door. I'm sorry. And that she is going to like lift herself away from the bed so she's no longer hovering.
Mojave,
Yeah.
your brother gonna mind?
I mean, if I said yes, would it change anything?
It would make me a whole lot nicer to him next time I see him.
I'll say I have done worse when I was having a moment, so if he minds, I'll handle it. Not a big deal.
I can apologize to him if necessary. I just, when you didn't answer your door, I assumed the worst.
I mean, it's better than putting a bullet through it.
True, I didn't even lock it.
Oh. My bad. She's gonna
Pat on the shoulder.
She's gonna she's gonna back away to give some space.
Anywho, Mojave, you doing the blood draw? Let's get this over and done with.
Yeah, I can do that. I also nearly forgot, but I did have some like actual business to chat with you about, Scales. As he's like going for his bag to rummage to, get all of his actual doctory things.
But you don't use metal straw?
And it's as you're going into like your regular ass, like Febreze ass bag that Cloud just kind of like
No,
regret is starting to pass over features.
There is the Febreze, but there is like a special pocket where he keeps things that need to actually be sterile, and you will see him actually go through like to check and to go the extra mile to sterilize things. Like he takes this seriously. He always has. A certain amount of the Febreze thing was part of the Goofy Guy act.
I get it. I understand. However, there's still the you're going into the medical stuff, and then it's just a random can of Febreze. I'm kind of like, right.
Oh yeah, no.
That's about to go into my arm is right next to the goddamn Febreze that got jacked 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. There's that thing where before I get to the little sterile packet, you see the Febrezes, some of the bits and bobs, like the weird samples Mojave has collected over the period of time we've been together, random snacks, the occasional snack wrapper that hasn't been thrown away yet, but the actual medical stuff is sterile.
You said you had business for me. What is it?
Yeah, the thing we was asking a question about at the end of that last gig. What's his face got back to me with the sorry, I am multitasking and my brain is not currently doing that. He says, fiddling around with the needles. Got back to me with the name of the company. But it's close enough to The name suggests it's got an association with a big A, which means that hacking it directly would be a bad idea. But I believe I know a guy who we could talk to ask some questions face to face, meet space.
Okay. That's better than what I had planned. So I'm amenable to that.
Cool. I'll shoot a message and figure it out.
Sounds good.
Okay, Cloudy. Here we go.
Mhm.
Professional, arm out, rubber band. Or,
Yep.
Actually, how high tech? Is it more like modern day meds, or is it like futuristic? Just kind of like.
I feel like there's
frickin',
probably just like a
needle
little gun thing. Yeah, just like
Yeah. Would like fit a little vial into it. Just. I don't know.
I don't know. That my brain is like just thinking of a giant version of like a fucking like blood tester where it's just like and then slurp it and you take it out.
If nothing else, I've got access to at least like 3 different med
Yes.
kits just on our team, not counting whatever amenities the Golden Wing
Or-
has. Like,
For just I don't know, the very rare off chance that you manage to do something wrong, roll first aid.
does Fast Healer apply to this?
Honestly, I don't. Well, no, because you're not healing him.
Okay, and does the med kit provide any benefit to my roll for this? Or is it just a straight first aid roll?
Straight first aid roll.
Okie doke.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not a glitch, and at least one success.
Yeah,
It's
I should
fine.
hope I'm good at the only thing I do.
Well, it's not the only thing you do, but it's the main thing you do. What the fuck was that?
Morningstar will just hold a hand out for the vial.
Yeah, we do the things, slap on the Band-Aid. I think we get... Because it's Cloudy's blood, it feels most appropriate to hand the vial to Cloudy first to hand over.
I will take it, and before going over to Morningstar, repeat the promise.
Burn it after I'm done. And the files.
Hands it over.
Takes it. And then I don't know if you'll allow me to do this.
If it is the nuclear option, I'll let you do it, but I will give you the common sense warning.
Mhm.
I'm
Do
sorry,
not.
What?
Do not attempt. It depends. It depends. What are you gonna hack into?
Well, I to not have Mojave lose his shit on me, I won't hack into as technology or anything right now.
Because there's that thing where, like, I have not forgotten you were grown in a lab. If they are not looking for your signature specifically to get however many bonuses to finding you specifically,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, no, for sure. So I'm not gonna nuclear option it. But so like technically I don't have the machinery to assess this blood, but does the van have it? Because we have the Valkyrie thing module in our van, and I'm wondering if it has what do you call that?
I mean, I'm pretty
That
sure the
machine.
Valkyrie module can act. You're looking for a centrifuge because you would need the
Yes.
plasma to get the DNA out. I'm pretty sure the Valkyrie module is I believe it has a diagnostic tool as well as a medical saving unit.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but I'm fairly
Okay.
certain it is basically considered a whole ass suite to make sure someone does not die.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So the intent is for Morningstar to go find the van, go into the van, and begin the process of that. And she is going to essentially have her hand on the machine. So that rather, this is very much like flavoring, which is why I said, like, if you'll allow me, she essentially wants the files to just go directly to her, as opposed to like making the stop on the computer first and then to her, where there will be a trace, an extra thing she will have to erase. She wants to kind of create a line that just goes
Be
directly to her.
aware, you are not a storage unit.
Mhm.
You yourself are not a storage device. You can obviously interface with many machines, but it is not possible to not put it on some form of device that you have control of.
Okay. Okay, I understand. All right then. Okay.
Now, granted, whatever device you might use, you have complete access to it. You are an owner of it. So if you were to, say, do the pipeline, put it onto a device, and cut the device off, you now have stored files that cannot be reached via the Matrix, and only you could reach them.
Okay, so I think that's essentially what she wants to do. And I think she wants to put it on her tablet, because she does have one of those. A little tablet device that she has is where she wants to end up putting those particular things.
It's perfectly fine. I do need to know, who are you hacking? Is this or is it just you're doing the download of the blood data onto your tablet?
Right now just doing the
Okay.
collecting the DNA data. She's not hacking into anything right now. She wants to assess the DNA, and then so that you know her intentions, eventually she will want to hack something. She hasn't decided if it's a matter of hacking, like, you know how like police departments, they will have like DNA files, sort of like
Yes.
just a collection of it. She
Yes.
will want to do that eventually too, because the goal is to find Cloudy's potential child. So that's what she's looking for, right? So if anything,
Yes.
she'll probably end up hacking like hospitals.
Yeah, you'll be looking for either maternity records for a certain person, or just data that is left on SINs that you can match it to. I understand.
Yes, exactly. But that's an eventual thing.
Moving the data, I won't even. You don't even really need to roll for that. That is one device to another. The files aren't going to corrupt, and you can wipe one device, keep it on a storage device that you have access to, and the files will be safe. The only danger they would be put in is if you reattached whatever device that is to wireless.
Yeah. So yeah, once she has those files connected, she'll cut it off, wipe whatever she has to wipe, and so that only she solely has these this collection of data. And then, eventually when the time is right, she will start hacking into hospitals to find their child. So so yeah, that's what Morningstar's doing.
Mojave, did you tell Morningstar what the name of that company was?
No, not
Understandable.
yet. She is doing things.
Good choice. Good choice, I feel. Good choice.
Yeah, and since Morningstar is doing things, there is a general glance in the direction of, has Maluda finished her self-care yet? Like, is she available for a conversation?
Maluda's still into bubble bath.
I suppose.
Yeah, because we're just, I am not going to intrude on Maluda's me time, but I would like to chat when she's done.
Wow. Yeah. You guys are in like a communal area or something, right?
Yeah.
Maluda will enter the communal area, all dried off and hair blow dried and comfy with her slippers on.
Yeah, just greets her, arms open, like, "Hey, there you are. How you doing?"
Good. What's up?
Sorry,
Familial
pause.
research.
As two sentences tried to come out of my mouth simultaneously.
Oh, that good, huh?
You know how I am.
Yeah.
At some point, would you mind if I take a look at your sword?
Yes.
At some point, can I take a look at your sword?
Yes.
Okay. Because I would very much like to have a closer look at your sword.
Sure. I'll be right back. Go to the room that I'm in and get it and bring it back and pull it out and put it on the coffee table. I wouldn't touch it, but there you go.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, don't do that.
if I decide to, I will be very careful about it.
No, don't touch it at all. You'll die.
That bad, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it.
I'm gonna look at it, he said menacingly.
I mean, okay,
just-
so the last time well, not the last time, but I very recently saw this sort of an action absolutely slurp a mage,
Yes.
and I took note of that, and I want to look at it.
Please roll to look at it.
What do you want me to roll to look at it?
We'll go with the sensing because its visual description is pretty easy. I'll even say, so Maluda has taken this thing out of its sheath completely, laid it upon the table. And you heard the table audibly kind of creak a little bit. This is a very heavy weapon. It is a good, decent amount of an alloy. It is a adamantine alloy. Adamantine is extremely heavy compared to its mass. It, from visual inspection, anyone in the room can see that there is a slight, almost oil slick like sheen. But instead of like, an oil slick, you get that shimmer of multiple colors. This still has sort of a shimmer to it, but it's really only reds and browns. And it's only in certain parts of the light.
And just because sometimes the dice don't like me and I care deeply about Maluda, I'm gonna pop an edge for this sensing.
Go on ahead.
Go on, man.
I rolled a yes.
You did. You look upon this weapon, and its aura is dark and moving. It's not the residual aura of magic. It's not like a spell. It's alive. It's more like looking at a spirit.
Slow
And-
blink, leans closer.
As you lean closer, the aura seems to shift and move. And it looks at you. And it starts to reach a tendril out towards you. And you get overwhelmed by how the aura shifts to just raw hunger. Pure hunger. Nothing else. As it comes towards you.
Excuse me, I say to this inanimate object. Mostly just to see if it responds at all.
Can meat space people, even non-meat space people, roll perception real quick? And this is specifically for a sound.
Am I in the room now?
Yes, everyone's in the community. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Shut up. I'm making a DM decision. Get in the room, or I'll hit you.
Okay. We all did horrific.
Dave's
What's
brushing his
going-
teeth in the kitchen sink for some reason suddenly.
There's my my perception. I lost.
We
it.
did
It's just a
terrible
wrench,
with
just on
perception.
bolts, and suddenly he's just screwing in the air.
We fail to hear the Roblox oof sound as Mojave disappears.
Just Mojave, you will hear it before anyone else. Others will only hear it as it gets louder. It is this tinking noise, like this very quick sound, almost like a tapping. You realize once it gets louder and everyone else starts hearing it, with the last person to notice it being Maluda, the sword is shaking, as if it is trying to, as an inanimate object, shimmy its way across the table closer to Mojave. Obviously, it's going slowly because, again, it is a sword that's just sort of vibrating. It can't walk.
I think my
Rascal.
tail on instincts wraps around Mojave and tugs them back.
Is Jay here?
Yes.
We're all in the
I-
room. You
You're
didn't
in
see
the
yourself
room.
as
I have
threat.
dragged you away. Midori wanted a charge. I was going to say a snack, but a charge. I don't know.
He's like, "Could you give me some double A's from the kitchen?" And you were like, "I guess."
Go into the junk drawer.
Yeah, up until the moment where Scales pulls me back, just standing there, squinting at the sword, arms crossed, looking rather affronted.
Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah, this one. I'll,
Is it-
I'll pick up my bad boy and put him away.
I think I've seen this in a movie. You could just like put your hand out and pull the sword to you, right?
You're making that up.
That's
You're making that up. That's not real.
That's Star Wars. That's
No, this is more some of those really, really angry swords that want to like shank things.
Just
Oh,
And
yeah.
try and like just shank. I
For
think
sake
this
of-
is that one and not the other one.
being
Oh, yeah.
thorough, as Maluda picks it up,
Uh-huh.
the auras involved. Is there any
Yes,
reaction?
I'm trying to find the words to describe this without just pulling up an actual image in my head.
Well, that's good because we wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. Neither would
I
the
know.
audience, and they kind of need to know.
As the sword is grabbed in the hand, you watch as the aura of the sword seems to shrink completely back to the blade and move its way up Maluda's arm. And very quickly, as Maluda is putting it away, so it does this very quickly, but it almost wraps its shadow tendrils up her hand, about to, I'd say, like, middle forearm, kind of a little bit reaching up, and it almost seems to, like, if she was holding it longer, the aura probably would have coalesced a bit more. It starts to look metallic, as if it is forming a metal shell around her arm.
She shakes off Scales' tail to step a bit closer and just look at Maluda's arm as this is just taking these vibes.
Maluda, can you give me a just pure willpower roll?
You're gonna kill Mojave.
Sure. Let's see here. Let me see here. Just pure willpower. Willpower none.
Willpower none.
Willpower none.
All right. And you were, if I'm correct, just so I know the actual order of events that's going on, you are in the process of trying to just put the sword back into its sheath, correct?
Yeah.
As Mojave steps towards you, it is only for a moment. It is unconscious. There is no conscious thought in what happens. But you just feel your hand jerk forward slightly. As if it's like, and you know it because of just your skill level, it's almost like innately your body was about to do basically a draw / upward. You stopped it, like you didn't do it obviously, but it was unconsciously your brain just started to do that the minute Mojave walked closer.
Looks at Maluta's arm, looks back to Maluta's eyes, expression of concern.
You didn't flinch. Okay, I thought you were gonna flinch.
No.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
good though.
hey, Cloudy, you mind turning on your astral eyes for a minute?
Oh my god.
No, this is there's some weird magic going on here, Maluta.
Well, all right. Let me see what you're looking at. And a sensing. Plong.
The aura for you is still very vicious. The hunger has not left it. It has been roused to be hungry, as it has been drawn. And you know spirits well. This is it doesn't even look like an artifact or anything. It looks like a spirit, just in the shape of a sword. It vibes completely like as if you had summoned something. And it is completely wrapped around Maluta's arm and is clamped onto her, holding on.
And you seeing what I'm seeing?
And I will say the auras from Maluta and the sword, it's not necessarily intermingling as much as it actually looks like her aura disappears when it clamps down. As if it stops and this thing's aura starts.
Huh. So, how do I go about explaining what the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm not sure either.
I mean, in my defense, I did say I minded drawing it.
No, you did, and I am glad to have had the opportunity to see up close.
Yeah, put this back in my room now.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
You have a sentient cursed weapon.
Nice.
Well, see, there are multiple different kinds of spirits and how they work. Some of them literally live in objects. They cannot manifest like you've seen most of mine do it. They, what's me, the player, is not remembering what the actual official term for it is.
Imps, I believe.
Yes. It is an imp.
Yeah.
So, like, the object has a soul?
More like a hermit crab.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes.
So, like, not like Midori, because Midori is, like, alive.
Midori has a soul, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Midori would also be like a hermit crab. The actual soul and the spirit of the thing can move elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
This
true, I
one
guess.
seems a little bit more anchored.
Attached to the
And,
shell.
The whole adamantine thing is a wrench in the works.
No,
After
it doesn't.
storing this shit away, I'll return. Sit on
Yeah.
the couch.
Yeah.
It's also, I want to look at Maluta's cursed arm now that it's not holding the cursed blade.
It's as if it's a visual representation of when your arm goes numb and that sensation of feeling coming back to it. It's like a visual representation of that. You watch as the aura flows back into the limb and kind of returns to its state. Maluta, for the remainder of this scene, you have this low-level nagging feeling in the back of your head. You can't really put words to it. You're just frustrated.
Yeah. I got blue balled. I got you.
Yes. There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
That is actually that is an accurate description of what's happening here.
So,
Yeah,
like...
I usually got several layers of material between me and the thing when I draw it. So
That's good. It doesn't look like there's what happened just. It doesn't look like any permanent essence loss, but
Nope.
So
I would not say that's off the table in terms of long-term exposure. Just guessing.
That's why I usually wear protective gear when I draw it.
Yep.
So
Yes, I have taken all the correct precautions.
Good.
I'm
Good.
just-
Continue to do so.
I'm just straight out the bath this time.
Yeah, I appreciate you for humoring me. I just,
Yeah.
especially as somebody who is perhaps particularly vulnerable to that thing, I want to know what I'm working alongside.
Oh, a menace.
question.
I mean, obviously, but
Yeah. Hi.
Quick question. Is it just Mage Ether or anyone with a kind of resonance or essence to them?
I think it's anyone.
yeah, judging by what I saw just now, it looks like it would be happy to do whatever it did to anybody.
Even someone who's mostly metal.
Probably real good if
If-
there's not much left of them. Yeah.
I
know.
would imagine that if something like that was in someone,
Yeah.
I'm not sure they'd have much of a soul left if they
It
had
does a
much
real
to
number
in them.
on it does a real number on ghouls since the virus is completely magical.
Good to know. Cool.
Yeah.
It's it's a sight to see if you watch it happen in the astral. I'll tell you that much.
The armor is also enhanced, so don't touch that either.
Oh yeah. No, I saw that. It's just there was a moment, not this last gig, the one before, where I saw you take at a guy, and the way the fella died, it was, I don't know.
Yeah, he
So-
started it.
Wait, so your armor also eats
Magic and
essence?
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, no one can touch you when you're in your armor. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
You bear it well. But that's good to know. You guys can see the wheels are turning in Morningstar's eyes. Morningstar's like, uh-huh.
I want to give this, as everything's sort of settling in this room. Mojave and Cloudy. Maluda's aura isn't clean. And it's
was.
it never was. It
Never
is
was.
tainted in a way that you have not witnessed before. Many kinds of magic and spells and things like that can taint people's auras. They can leave goo on them, they can mess with them, they can fuck with it. But generally, it's sort of like an outside-in kind of situation. You always see the core of somebody and then it takes over. The outside of Maluda's aura, completely normal. But it's like looking in as the aura is there. It's at her core. It's inside out. Like, it is being tainted from the inside of her. The most deep core part of her soul out.
Yeah, for what it's worth, especially in the astral cloud, you would notice that Ollie is radiating concern.
I'd also just like to say for chat that it makes so much sense to me that Rissa of the Uchiha La Sombra clan vibing with this cursed sword makes so much fucking sense.
Gang.
She Rissa yearns demonically, so I'm like,
I do, in fact.
Rissa
said this
yearns for the
thing-
abyss.
You said this thing eats mages? You said it can cleave through people that are mostly metal? Amazing.
bro, this thing swallows souls, bruh.
Yeah, and as somebody
Shit.
who trusts Maluda and like Maluda to the point that piece of my soul. That's concerning.
Well, you know.
It's fine.
Doesn't trust nearly as much and sees Maluda, you
Yo.
didn't happen to have any of that inserted, did you?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Did
You get any
an
adamantine
implant?
augments?
No, I got biotech. It's really heavy, so I had to get a muscle weave implanted, but it's all meat.
Which is probably for the best.
Well, what's wrong with getting like adamantine implants?
Well, it's more ask about
What?
Maluda because normally when I see something like this, it goes from the sword and like seeps into your hand, and that was kind of it for a second.
Yeah. Well,
But-
typically I don't skin to skin it.
Good.
So
But
How often have you drawn that blade?
how many breads have you eaten in your life?
Well, you don't know.
I-
And I on like the
I
TV
kill lots of
screen-
people with this fucking sword. What I don't know what
on
you
the
want.
TV screen. I just throw up every single article of like ghouls
Oh,
being
of
fucking
yes, of just
massacred.
the
Oh,
absolute
Of that
obliterated
particular-
ghouls.
Of that
So s-
particular blade or the adamantine blade?
Oh no! These murders would have been within the last. Oh yeah, since the fucking blade was made.
I was
Yeah.
going to
That was
say,
2
dog,
months.
I talked to Softy about this. There's straight up a video of Maluda in the new armor holding a feral ghoul up by its neck with the armor on, and it just turns to sludge slowly as the magical virus dies.
You
And it
guys
just
just see
And it just becomes a curse. She's just holding it up, and it's just the shit sloughing off the bone.
Savage.
you guys just see article after article and it ends with that video.
It is
I
a
It's-
horrific sight.
know how it sounds, but I must say that I am concerned about the long-term health effects.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Maluda is a blender.
Thank you.
Um,
Someone
You're
gets
welcome.
it.
And I don't think this one can be solved with a liver transplant.
No.
It's all right. I'm like a Brillo pad, you know? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But I will clean the room.
That is a good philosophy.
Thank you.
Expression of sorrow on his face.
Above table for just a second. How fucking dare you make a philosophical comment about a fucking Brillo pad, you room sweeper? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Also, while I'm speaking into the scene as the DM, Skaven, how dare you get so cheesy earlier?
Oh,
There is nothing wrong with that. I respect the cheese.
The cheese head. The cheese head.
Yes, sir. It ain't easy being cheesy.
All right, I
Jesus
return.
Christ.
I
Not
return to
sponsored.
narrator mode.
But yeah, no. Though he makes no comment, there is just that moment of grief is the best word.
Yeah. Morningstar is very seriously pondering those words. It's like,
And this is one of those times when Cloud, you're just kind of like, I am not here to be your father. That your decision? Cool. You do you, boo boo.
I have
Um,
one father, and he is a metal man that's trying to turn me into metal.
Yeah, then
With the
Maluda will
metal that
turn
is
on a,
currently sucking out Maluda's soul slowly through a straw.
and then
she
and then
doesn't see
Maluda
it,
will light up a cigarette in the hotel room, turn on the dupe fights where a Nova Scorpion is currently battling dupes of some of history's greatest hitters from baseball, because that's just the kind of shit that's on TV these days. These men are being blended, but they've got these big bats, and it's just the dumbest, most violent shit possible.
Morningstar is interesting.
In Las Vegas. Yeah,
In
yeah.
Las
fucking would
Vegas.
be.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They've got a big arena.
Pay-per-view.
They've got a
and
big
they're
arena
hammering
where
it the fuck up.
dudes
Yep.
can just fight monsters and people die, and who cares? It's 30 Sammy Sosas versus 1 Nova Scorpion tonight on pay-per-view.
It is the Pharaoh's Curse cage match.
And just in the background, I want my friends to live.
Morningstar is one eye on the TV watching the hyperviolence, hands making drink that like is liquor, and she like picks up what would be some sort of like juice or whatever, and is like waves it around the glass and puts it down, and then hands one of the drinks to Maluda and sort of slithers up and sits with their own drink to watch the hyperviolence.
Yeah, the 30 Sammy Sosas lose, but it's really fun.
Yeah, I figured. I figured
Yeah.
that's the way that would go. Hell yeah. In the meantime, I had discussed last session with you, Asafti, that I wanted to be digging into what could possibly be another one of my siblings.
Yes.
And I just have a sprite that's been kind of perusing about. Has the sprite collected any information?
I'll say the sprite has collected everything that it can. There are barely anything on this being. There are photos.
Mhm.
There are some blurry photos.
Mm-hmm.
One where you're pretty sure the cameraman might be dead afterward because it looks like a security guard is grabbing the camera and about to punch them. Real buff security guard, too.
Hell yeah.
There are like the kind of cheesy conspiracy theory blogs where people are screaming about the serpent invasion.
Amazing.
And, on the surface, maybe they have some point about these, weird things being made. Then they descend into some very unfortunate commentary about Nagas.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And, of course, it falls into a couple other meta variants, too.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But
Fabulous.
no, other than that, there's not a lot of concrete information on these beings. The one thing he can really find is a consistent use of phrases. You see the phrase Q-type, beta class, and a lot of people referring to them with like big air quotes, the security units.
Understood. Okay. So
Also, in the background, I mentioned I know a guy, and I'm just schedule that
Yes.
formally like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of step away with that call, like, I gotta schedule a formal meeting.
in those images, are there any that show the security unit in action, like doing combat of any kind?
No. A
No?
lot of
Okay.
them, the few that are fairly clear, you do see these security units, apparently.
Mhm.
There's one that's very obviously got a, like, big, like, rig, like Jason's, like, full rig, as if it is a rigger.
Mhm.
There's others that clearly have cyber decks on them.
Mhm.
And that's in, like, bipedal mode and, like, Lamia mode, serpent mode,
Yeah.
like your mode.
Mhm.
There are some of the blurry ones, one of which is extremely fuzzy. But what stands out to you is the color pattern on this creature.
Mhm.
you would not be remiss to think what you are looking at is just the side of a maybe small naga.
Mhm.
But like the scales are very big. And obviously it's blurry because whatever this is smacking currently into the camera.
I see.
But the color pattern is nigh identical to yours. It has that circuitry that lines down into those black scales. You can
Mhm.
see as the light of the flash is going off, there's like that shimmer there.
Mhm.
It's blurry, but you're gonna recognize your own damn body pattern.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, great. Yeah. Uh, she's just, collecting all that information, and I think it just sort of dawns on her the things that her mother and, like, by extension, what would have happened to her, and just sort of the horror of that. Um, and I think she sort of there's a few times where she's just like lingering on the image and looking at them in the eyes, um, and wondering if they are worth saving or if it would be a mercy to kill them.
You're not sure. Oh,
Yeah.
there is one other set of images that the sprite found,
Mm,
mostly on those conspiracy sites.
mhm.
Yeah, some of the photos are not just familiar. Oh, they're very familiar. Because they may be misidentifying you, because some of them are of you. Some of them are
Oh,
candid shots of you.
hey, what am I doing in these images? What am I?
One's
I
at the
do
water
it.
park.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. Amazing.
Two of them stand out to you though.
Mm.
One is a very old picture. Like looking at the way you're dressed, the way you're moving in an alley, you're
Mhm.
pretty sure this is a candid shot like when you got to LA the first time,
When
Shit.
Scales had legs.
when Scales had
shit.
legs.
Oh,
And then
no.
the other one stands out because it takes you a minute because it's you, but you don't remember being in a location like this. It's kind of blurry, kind of messy. Like someone took their phone out and like shakily took the picture.
Mm.
The walls are white. It's indoors. This photo looks like it was taken maybe in a facility.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the back of you.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're pretty sure one of these photos was taken by a scientist at the facility, or a guard, or a janitor, or whatever.
Mhm.
But an employee
Mhm.
took this photo and then posted it into a conspiracy forum.
Oh my God. Help. Amazing. Ooh.
And the only interesting thing about that one specifically is its metadata. In the
Oh.
metadata is one word repeated because it's the metadata of an image. It has the date it was taken, things like that. And from the date it was taken, you kind of can confirm.
Mhm.
But it has all the tags that were used to name the file.
Mhm.
The thing that keeps coming up, you've never heard.
Mm.
Epsilon. Constantly. The word epsilon keeps showing up.
What the fuck? Okay. I think once she's retrieved all that information that she can retrieve from the sprite, she essentially wipes the sprite so they're gone. And she's going to, even though Cloudy was a part of a completely different department, really, she is going to turn to him and say, Cloudy, when you were working at S Technology, have you ever heard the term epsilon?
Absalom?
Yes, do you Have you ever
Epsilon,
heard of
like
it?
the Greek letter, not Absalom.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you know-
Clarified, yes.
Epsilon. Okay.
Yes.
Decently frequently.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You would have heard it as just the letter.
specifically as saying team alpha, beta,
Yes.
gamma, epsilon. Yes, but like call sign for a team. Nothing. Can you narrow it down?
I have been doing some research on the security unit that looks like me. Well, looks related to me. It was referred to very often as the beta type. And I just found a picture of myself when I was still in the facility. The metadata read Epsilon.
Oh. Hmm.
The beta versions are also referred to as security units, but they are different from me. There's one where they had a whole rigor set up.
A Naga rigor?
Yes.
I'm not going to try and form that into one word. That's danger waiting to happen.
Mhm.
Okay.
How did I not see my failures?
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
I mean, is it possible that as technology was creating several lines of security working their way until they got to someone like me?
Did you
technomancer.
actually ask me if as technology is capable, you can stop that sentence there and say yes.
No, I think I'm just trying to confirm if I'm going the correct path in my thinking.
Normally, if you're epsilon and there was a beta, there was probably an alpha, probably a delta, maybe a gamma.
If I remember correctly, my grandfather's work is finding ways to Rubik's Cube our genetics.
Attempting to genetically modify magical creatures is something pretty sure I've heard most megacorps try and do. Usually fail.
Mm.
But,
Okay. Well, that is all they have for right now, but it's interesting to me if they've released this sort of beta team. There are other teams out there capable of doing all kinds of things.
well, are you sure these are teams and not, say, phases of experiments?
Or perhaps both. There seems to be multiples of the beta units, but there is me, there is Tim Tam, who is similar to me. I had other siblings in the lab with me as well, that they were to varying degrees technomancers. Some failed projects, others a little further along. And yes, this is the same facility that what did we call her? Silly Sandy was a part of. So
Yeah, I did work for her a solid decade. Not quite decade. Several years before she wound up doing whatever she's doing here. I couldn't tell you.
it's all right. I was just curious if you'd heard of it. Well, it is what it is. I
Thing
suppose.
about as technology, they are very compartmentalized.
Okay. This is good to know.
So just side note, but any note on when conversations meet up? Hello,
Yes.
my brain fritz. Sorry.
Was that directed to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
In contacting to get Scales to my buddy to ask questions. Any note on like when he's available, scheduling, etc.
He's more than happy to be available whenever you'd like. He's currently working from home.
Okay, well, what time is it in the day at the moment?
I mean, y'all woke up and walked around. There was a bubble bath going on, so noon.
I was
Maybe
gonna say
one?
lunchtime.
Lunchtime. It's probably lunchtime right now. You know,
Okay,
everyone had stuff to do.
So yeah, I'll pick if I will name a time in the semi-near future of today and just get that, come back into the room like, okay, I talk to my guy.
Mm-hmm.
IRL, I snapped finger guns and completely lost the thread of my sentence. I'm sorry.
We have a time and base.
Yeah.
Pew, the last brain cell.
Yeah, very well.
Yep.
It is actively storming and my brain is soup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, I talked to my guy. Go meet up with him, like now,
Excellent.
if you wanted to. And yeah, guy knows his stuff when it comes to biotech. Insider in the industry, knows the markets, knows what's up. I figure if anybody would have the capacity to, if not know off the top of his head the stuff we gotta find out, he would at least be able to direct us to how to focus our efforts.
Then yes, let's go. And Morningstar is gonna just shoot back the rest of her liquor, put the cup down. And then as she's sort of like just putting on her things, basically, she'll sort of look over her shoulder at Mojave and say, by the way, what's the name of that company?
You gotta promise me not to hack into it yet, yeah?
I won't hack into it yet. There's still more information to gather.
Good. Because, again, it's got one of them names that if it ain't an offshoot of the big A, it's hand in hand with them one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't need to go, we only just got you back. I don't want to lose you just yet.
I won't hack into anything yet.
Yeah, the company in question, believe the name, I am probably not going to pronounce it quite right, but it is something along the lines of the Shipetotech company.
Also known as Shipetotech Genetics.
Okay.
XTG, I guess. But yeah, biotech company.
Uh-huh.
One of those folks, one of those places people go for as far as I understand it, biotech security things. But again, I got a guy we can ask.
I just had a funny thought. I don't think Scales would do this. But, Scales says, oh, no, I won't hack into this. Then, goes over, hey, Jay.
I was
Can you
good,
do me a
dude. I'm not gonna lie to
favor,
you. I was tempted. I was thinking about it.
Yeah,
I
let's throw our
promise
friend
not to
under
do
the
it.
bus and bring the big A down on us all, the same as it would have been.
I can't do that to Jay.
I know, that's why. It's like, are you going to set him up like that? I don't think Scales is that cold.
Oh, no, she wouldn't do that to Jay. But Marissa certainly thought about it. Marissa was like, well. Does XTG have I ever heard that name before? Softy.
You've never heard the name, but you can look it up.
Cool. I would like to computer.
You gotta.
And there is
y'all
that
gotta-
part of to be extra careful to make sure that that does not ping any flags of people who are looking for people looking that up.
I'm just
That is
Google
why-
searching.
Show me.
I'm just computer. Show
Roll,
me.
roll.
You got your paranoias, I got mine.
Roll.
We live in a panopticon.
Yeah,
do live in
I'm just Google searching. I'm not doing anything crazy.
Yeah, you're just,
Cover your
you're just
tracks
looking
all
up
the
their
same.
homepage.
It's a
Just the
vibe.
homepage. Perfect.
Mhm.
Shipatotech Genetics, or XTG, is absolutely a subsidiary of As Technology. It is
Oh, well.
on the front fucking page. That is a wholesale. On the surface, given their
Mhm.
front page, they appear to be like genetics research in the sense of like youth. Like they
Mm.
do, like they're the kind of people who are like, ah, yes, if we inject these specific genetic markers and things into your face, you're gonna look 20 years younger.
If we inject jellyfish cells into you, you're gonna be immortal.
Given that it is named after the Aztec god of revival, rebirth, and being
Mhm.
flayed alive.
Mhm.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, they
Mhm.
appear to at least market themselves on the surface as, yeah, just sort of a genetic wellness company.
Cosmetics. Interesting. Fabulous. Okay, yeah. We've Google searched. But I am ready to fucking go and meet up with this person and ask my questions. So yeah, Morningstar will slither out of the room.
And I'll leave it up to anyone of you. Just tell me if you're going or not, or if you like
And I
to do something
definitely
on your own. Obviously, yeah. You're kind of required.
Anyone else
Yeah.
coming with?
The dupe fights are on. Not gonna be able to do it.
That's
Valid.
Oh,
crazy.
where are you headed?
To go ask a guy about some security units that were made that look like me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll hop in the mech and we can go.
Fantastic.
Let's make sure you don't get into too much trouble. Yeah.
What could go on?
Everybody's going. I mean, Or is this business casual, or should I bring the suit? What are we doing?
I
Oh
think
no,
it's
this
business casual.
is
We
chill,
robbing
this
this guy?
is chill. No,
Oh.
no.
There's time.
Okay, you say it's chill, but it is the sixth world.
Yeah, no. When I called him a buddy, I was not speaking euphemistically. We're not. No.
I mean, you could bring your gear in the van, and then if you need a change.
In fact, I
I
would
wasn't
say that
planning on
we
bringing
should
the helmet.
make every effort to ensure it stays chill, please.
I'm gonna bring my outside clothes, and Jay would just walk to his mech.
Outside.
Okay, I'll bring the pish towel, the knife, and some street clothes. I'll leave the rest back. It is Vegas. It is Vegas. You'd have to be
Yes.
awfully stupid to pop off in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's like a faux offense that Morningstar takes when Cloudy's like, we're gonna prevent you from getting into trouble or whatever, and she's like, I'm not the one with 1,000 body kill count. But there's a little smirk on her face. She's teasing.
Slow turn in the room. No comment.
All right, guys, I'm all meched up and ready.
Well, let's go.
When we get there, will you please leave the mech in the car?
No.
No, this is. Remember, we had this talk about certain attire for when we're inside and outside. This is my outside attire. I was not in the mech when I was inside. Now
No,
we're going
that's what I'm
outside.
saying. When we get there and we're chatting with the buddy, would you mind leaving the mech in the car? Just because, like, he's a buddy, but it's still, showing up so heavily armed might be read the wrong way.
Yeah, got it. I'll stay in the car.
If you want, that's what you want to do, okay?
Oh yeah.
But
Hey, we all do what we have to do to feel safe.
Yeah.
Let him live.
Hey! I never said he couldn't stay in the car. I just,
Yeah.
Finger guns. I send a text to Oscar and say your security is shit.
There is no response, but I want you to know just pure vibes. You can almost sense it of just the, oh, fuck
feel like
you.
I feel like you see the Oscar is typing, but then no message is ever sent.
The anime panel with like the bulging vein as he's reading the text. No, like he doesn't say anything, just
Yeah, it's little chibi version of Morningstar that's like
I can
Listen,
just imagine
Giving
that
the man
manga
fucking
panel.
high blood pressure.
Listen,
You
I
didn't
was
say the magic
tortured.
word.
I was tortured for a month. I'm gonna get my joy where I can get my sparks of joy. Okay.
There is definitely a moment of just as all this is going on of like just glance at Maluda and like, we should. You want to go hang out soon? Like get dinner. Or something?
Ooh, where at? Oh, dinner? I can do dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can do dinner. Yeah, what day of the week is it actually?
Yeah, what day of the week is it?
Story Killer, we asked a question. What day of the week is it? I expect you to have
Thursday.
this information. Thank
It's
you.
Thursday.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be fully glitched and was like,
She's like, why the fuck does that matter?
No, listen, I have an answer to anything. I will answer all questions, even the dumbest ones.
Speed, velocity, even unlike as well.
incredible.
Is it an Asian or European? Is the answer?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, we got plenty of time before we have to be back. So
Cool.
yeah, are we eating in the hotel or out?
No, I'm thinking, we go out, have some fun.
Okay.
Amazing.
Nod.
Hotel, like elevator conversations.
Mm-hmm. Fully.
And just like to the group as a whole, and just for laying it all on the table, making sure everybody's on the same page. This pal of mine, like, it's cool, everything should be cool, but just gonna say he can be a bit awkward in that way where he might put his foot in his mouth, and if that happens, just like don't
Who
take
is
it
this
personally.
What is this person's name? What are we doing?
I mean, okay, it's
What is this person's name?
funny you should ask that.
It's not Jimmy P Pants, is it?
No. It's my pal Guillermo.
Wait, the cuck?
Jesus.
I'm trying to remember if Morningstar actually remembers who this is. Yes. Yes, because the whole marriage thing was already there. You just never you don't remember seeing him. I'm trying to remember when your
Mojave-
keys came in, Morningstar. You don't
Silence
remember
is everything.
when you saw him the first time.
Yeah. Melita will nod solemnly, like, poor bastard.
Yeah.
Who the
What
fuck-
your memory is that this is Rue's husband.
Oh, you.
And it is Guillermo Verentes.
Yeah.
That's your memory.
Oh, we're cool with him. That wasn't out loud as Morningstar. Hold on, sorry. Guillermo. Verentes.
Yeah, that one.
We're friendly with him?
Yes. Yeah. I did a lot of politic in these past couple months.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. We are.
Wasn't he the one that said some like really offensive shit to you and your brother?
None of us can help the environment in which we were raised. He's working
I'll
on
be
it.
nice.
Yeah. As I said, he's working on it. He might put his foot in his mouth, but he is actively working on it. And I would not be bringing us to him if I didn't think he was sincere.
It is not fine. Morningstar is like, I want to choke him out. But she's saying fine.
If nothing else. He had to grow up with her.
Hmm.
And that leaves some scars.
Hmm.
But he is not her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morningstar's gonna smoke a cigarette the whole way there.
A whole way there.
Yeah.
It is not a difficult journey, this car ride. It is up into the nice, rich neighborhood. The one thing that has changed in these 2 months, Evie's house is fucking gone.
Mm.
Like, it is a construction site now. It is being deconstructed.
Okay. That's
There's
good.
definitely the moment of as we pass even the construction site, the tension is unmistakable.
Hmm.
But it's being like, this is a much bigger home. You'll travel the road a little bit farther into the neighborhood. There is another house, still ungodly rich, but a
Mhm.
little smaller. Little very modern aesthetic, proper, almost kind of cubey, little square. It's got that nice mix of concrete and wood.
Mm.
As you kind of pull up, perfectly manicured lawn, and there is already an individual standing on the porch, kind of like relaxedly, like looking through a tablet.
Hmm.
Like, there's like a water bottle next to them. They're basically sitting there on the front porch just waiting. I'll even say, even from this point of view, this is a gorgeous young man.
Mm.
Like, truly a pretty man. From his chin, like under his chin, down, and he's like wearing one of the dress shirts where it's kind of unbuttoned twice, so it's a little bit in a V. From under his chin down is deep gray mechanics. His arms have a clear outer shell to show the cybernetics inside.
Mm.
A lot of him is cybernetic, like a impressive amount.
Mhm.
And any mage can notice this. It's like, oh yeah, he is. A lot of him's gone.
Mm.
But he's just politely sitting there on a tablet, and when he sees the van pull up, he looks up and immediately, stands up, kind of rights himself, and, hands in front of himself, tablet in the back pocket. And he's just sort of waiting for you to get out of the car.
Yeah, and the moment the vehicle comes to a halt, and possibly a few moments before, door is open, and we are... Hey, Mo, how you doing?
That's not Mo.
Okay.
That's a different person.
Okay.
Yeah,
You ever
forgive me.
wanna,
I would have clarified.
You ever want to anime style just take over an entire house via the Matrix? You ever want to do that? You
So
ever
you
want to
have-
get the urge to threaten by shutting their
You-
shit down real quick?
You have free will.
I do. in fact.
Regardless, as we are exiting the car, we are still waving in a friendly fashion. We are allowed here. We were invited here. We are on good terms with the people here. And I would like to set a friendly tone for this interaction moving forward.
Mojave will be very mad at me if I shut the whole house down.
You are correct.
So I won't do it. But I want to.
I worked very hard to befriend the man whose mother I murdered.
Well, she deserved it.
She did!
Morningstar's gonna toss her cigarette. Because, you know, it is what it is. But she will follow Mojave out, and she doesn't look friendly, but she doesn't look aggressive either. Neutral expression.
So, as you all approach, he kind of like gently like bows his head to you. Welcome. Mr. Verentes is inside. I'll tell him that you've arrived. You all can sit down in the living room.
Please, he knows we're coming.
Yes.
Definitely sent the here text, like, as we were rolling up.
And he opens the door, and you are allowed into this suburban McMansion.
Mm-hmm.
And you're led into a fucking magazine style living room.
Mm-hmm.
It does have an incredibly large couch. Like, we're talking pit, like a conversation pit style couch.
Mm,
So
I can fit.
So
You can
so,
fit.
like a big old like 3-wall sectional around the entire goddamn room.
Yes.
Okay.
and it is
Okay.
kind of slightly sunken into the ground, and at the center is like this. Basically, it's a space heater with like a crystalline design that's made to be in the place of like a fire pit,
Mm.
but there's no fire. It's just lights, and it's a space heater.
And yeah, we stroll on in with the, I'm going to say, aggressively casual vibe of, you know, we're cool, we've been here before, because we have been here before.
You have.
But also that aggressively casual vibe of like, no, we are all friends here. Everybody be cool.
I haven't been here, so I fucking check all this shit out, and I'm like itching
the
to
house-
get into the.
This is the house that only Mojave has been here before.
Yeah. I have the twitch of like wanting to get into all the things, but I'm like, gotta behave. But I will go and I'll sit down in the little pitch, the pit couch.
There is a gentle music playing in this room. Everything is sort of decorated like right out of HGTV. The individual disappears for a moment down a hallway, opens a door, and when the door opens, you can hear someone on the phone, a male voice. And you know he's on the phone because you can hear like the muffled type of call on the other side. He's speaking out loud to somebody.
Okay.
The voice stops for a minute. There's like a nod, and you can hear affirmative. The assistant shuts the door, comes back out to you all. Can I get anyone some water or something?
I'm good. thank
Water
you.
would be wonderful.
Please and thank you.
Of course. All right. I'll get in a pitcher and some glasses. And he walks quickly around, heads over to the kitchen. The water comes
Morningstar-
back.
Oh.
I'm just saying the water comes out to you.
Does he, once he gives the water? Actually, I think when he was going to get the water, Morningstar will sort of lean over to Mojave and say, "He is here of his own volition. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is improvement.
Yeah. No, past couple of months, there's been a lot of work towards trying to do as much as possible to right what was wrong.
How does the water arrive when it arrives? What form? What vessel?
It is in a large crystal like pitcher, and
Yeah.
there's many glasses around it, and it's basically set
Yeah.
in front of you.
Yeah. Maluda's going to stand up, pour herself a glass first while looking this man in the eyes, and take a sip. Full bodyguard style.
The young man
Fully
kinda, like,
accusatory in my
nods.
eyes.
Oh, absolutely. He honestly, he kind of looks at you and just sort of nods like he understands.
Yep.
And
Does Maluda
assuming I
drop
don't, assuming I don't shit and piss myself and then die, I'll pour Mojave a glass and hand it to him and sit
No,
down
this
next
is,
to him again.
Nods,
Very
thanks.
filtered, nice ice cold filtered, clean distilled water.
Perfect. And then I sit down next to Mr. Falcone, because that's the mode I'm going in right now.
Very much appreciated. Thank you for doing your job.
Once he's given you your water, the young man walks away again. Down the hallway, opens the door. You don't hear any more talking. Opens the door, walks in, and then out walks a different man. He is similarly just as cybered, if maybe a little bit less. He actually has a very similar aesthetic to the younger man, where it has the clear plastic over full mechanics. He has, though, some of his cybernetics go up over his jawline slightly, where they look less like they're replacing something and maybe they repaired something. In fact, he has a couple different areas on his face that have them that seem more like a metallic repair than a just add-on. He has his sleeves rolled up. He is handsome, definitely a little more... We'll say he is handsome. The little guy before was pretty. That's the best way to describe their two appearances. And this is Guillermo. And he comes like walking out and is just very politely.
Yeah. We stand to greet him with the warm handshake and the,
Ollie.
Hey Mo, how you doing?
Well, welcome to my house. Welcome to everyone else.
Thank you very much for agreeing to chat with us.
I'm glaring at him unnecessarily. Bodyguard style. Bodyguard style. It's purely business. Don't touch Mr. Falcone. Sorry.
Guillermo, I would like to introduce my friends. Particularly, my pal Scales here. Essentially, I will go so far as to call her a sister to me. And Scales, please meet Guillermo, my girlfriend's husband.
At this, Guillermo chuckles a bit and slightly blushes.
And of course, Cloudy, Jason, and you already, I'm sure you remember Maluda.
Absolutely. I remember seeing you all in the cameras. I'm glad you all made it in time that day. I haven't really gotten to speak to any of you other than, I think, momentarily over a PA system, I believe. And that's if that even went through.
Nod, private shutter.
Yeah.
But I'm glad everyone survived. That, it's been much nicer around now that that woman is gone. But
Thank you.
you came to ask me questions, correct?
Yes.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we would like to call upon your expertise as somebody who is intimately familiar with the biotech industry.
Perfect. Yes. I've been doing paperwork for the last month, so I'm fresh on all of my current up-to-date knowledge.
Marvelous.
I think Morningstar's eyes kind of linger on the other man with the a more excessive amount of cyberware, just for a second, and then looks at him, to Guillermo directly in the eyes and says, "Tell me, what do you know of XTG?"
Guillermo pauses, thinks for a second. She-Tech genetics, yeah. Or Shipitotech genetics. She-Tech's generally like the shorthand we've all used. They're, well, I assume on the surface, you may have found that they are basically a glorified cosmetics company.
Mhm.
But in the actual proper biotech world, they're more biodrones. They reestablished and have been making great strides.
Great
Evie was
strides.
a bit obsessed with some of their work. It also is why they won't sell to any of us.
Specifically, if you got if you happen to know anything about any work they have done in recent years regarding metasapiens in general, Naga and Naga variants specifically.
He listens and he looks to Morningstar and looks up and down. And he kind of, you see him like his breath catch for a minute. Are you? I'm sorry. I don't know the construction. Obviously, I've never been able to get a hold of one. Not that I would really want one, but I'd say Evie was never able to. Are you an alpha? And he looks at you, Morningstar. Are you from like an alpha of their work?
No. But I am a later project.
Later project. I'd be surprised by that. You're able to talk to me. You're not a biodrone. You're still you. No offensive.
None taken. Perhaps this will help. And she gets up, slithers over to him, and pulls up the sleeve of her left arm and shows the barcode that is there.
He kind of leans in and almost goes to reach for you, and then pauses and goes, "May I?"
That is fine.
And he reaches forward and kind of very gently. He's very gentle when he takes it, and he looks across like where the numbers are and the barcode and specifics. And he really looks at it and just, now, I'm working from industry standard, but you're much older than the tech demos I've been to. Those tech
Well-
demos are only maybe, I think those units were 10 years old. They have
Right.
all the biodrone basics. Their aging is sped up to make them full-sized. They are completely programmable, basically on the borderline of going insane at every 5 seconds. They still never fixed that bug.
See. From the research that I have done, there is an alpha, a beta, so on and so forth. As far as what I have experienced, my line potential was the last. They may still be working on new things, but
That's odd that they would be using Greek letters.
why?
Generally, their sets would have used either English or Atzlin. Different terminology. There's an E here, obviously. You have an English letter. But the alpha beta, I don't even know if there would be something considered a gamma necessarily as a just final, if that makes any sense. These developments aren't just letters. They're like alpha would be the original uses and the creation. The betas are the next generation before a full final sales release. The final wouldn't necessarily be gamma as much as they would be final. if there is a lettering system that's an actual letter and barcode like what's on your arm, that implies much more early development.
I see.
I understand it could be confusing, but I don't know where the terms for alpha and beta were coming from exactly. Was there something you looked up that made you think you were from a later generation?
There was a photo of me in the lab, and a part of the metadata repeatedly mentioned Epsilon.
It's also worth mentioning that we are here and now and not 10 years ago.
Hmm.
I have always existed in the lab. I was made there. I was alive 10 years ago.
I assume you have no magic ability, or do you?
Not magic exactly. I am a technomancer.
His eyes go wide, and he immediately looks at Mojave, just wide-eyed at him.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
you really have changed.
So they tell me.
That's fascinating. I can assure you that none of the models they have now are technomancers. They're just heavily modified. They're glorified deckers at their smartest. And they're really only as useful as their AI chip programming. Similar to how the Bunrakus work. It's a plug-in personality.
Wait, are we talking like not even like dupes, like full on, like not like from comments it sounds like they may or may not be sapient?
They are bio drones. They're not really what they are. They may look like your friends, but they're
Meat robots.
yes, they are a series of clones that have had their entire systems made to speed up and hyper age so that they can get as big and strong as they need to as quickly as possible. Then they are given a simple download, giving them their programming, and then they are sold. It is horrible looking, but in the core of it, they are nothing more than a biological android.
Explains why they cannot talk.
Yes. Though I did see one that could. It was the... I went to a tech demo with Evie a long time ago, and I did see them. We didn't really get to see a lot because, again, they did not like Evie. We were requested to leave when she made a unfortunate comment about one of the handlers. Because, of course, she did. But there were these more similar to you in size and stature, though they had this ability to slip into a different form. Then the other one I saw scared me a bit more. It was more built as a true attack dog, basically. When it started, what I saw was similar to you, but it could get bigger. Much bigger. To the point it was a full, terrifyingly, a biodrone Naga. Full-sized Naga.
I see.
They were only maybe 3 from my memory. I don't even know if they were actually sold as much as they were just shown off.
They were. There is a woman who owns one of them. That's how I discovered this whole thing. I
Oh,
saw
dear.
an image.
Oh. Well, I have some contacts if you want me to try to get more concrete details about them. It's the best way I could help if you want, like, raw concrete details. They're data. They're everything you want for them. Which I have a feeling that's maybe what you want, is to understand them.
Yes.
Well, I still have all of my knowledge if you're ever able to get a hold of one and you can get it to me, I can break it down.
I see. Well, that will be a feat. The one that I saw was referred to as a beta. Acts as the security guard for this woman. Could shift from two-legged to, well, more like me. So yes, I suppose if I do end up with one, I can bring it to you.
Oh, sorry, I'm remembering things. Q types.
Yes, that was mentioned.
Yes, that's the actual product line. They don't really use alpha beta. It's Q type 1, Q type 2, and it's only rumor. But a couple years back, I heard mention of a Q type 3, at least from Evie ranting and screaming about, mad that she couldn't get a hold of one. Goodness knows, I don't even know who she was on the phone with.
Well, that was found in my research as well. So, can affirm she wasn't lying.
Can I see any of the photos? You don't have to show me them if you wouldn't want me to see them.
Do you have a phone on you?
He laughs. Of course I do.
Take it out.
He holds it forward. It's a very simplistic device.
She just places a finger and transfers from her own device to the pictures that she found.
That's astonishing.
As you can see, there is one there with a whole rig. Another is smaller, but the pattern is the same. And then there is him.
He kind of zooms in on it, trying to see certain things.
Yeah, she will send the photo as well that she got from Quinlan's phone, or Quillian's phone, where it's him behind the woman who bought him.
He looks through. He sees the woman is like, oh no, not her.
You know her.
You know how certain kinds of people like to travel in groups.
Don't tell me they were birds of a feather.
No one was as bad as Evie, at least in my experience, but she's definitely someone else who, if your pockets aren't deep enough, you're not a person. Free game. Though she had a bit of a different preference, target.
Well,
noted.
I'll give you this much, though. She's stupid.
So what I'm hearing is the kind of person it'd be real easy to find somebody to pay us to put some justice in the world.
Oh, incredibly so. Obviously, as a businessman, I can't do anything. I wouldn't be caught dead,
Oh,
Speaking
obviously, as a
flagrantly.
businessman, this conversation never happened. But as a friend, would you mind passing me your name?
He smiles. Of course. He pulls out from his pocket an actual like physical little book. And he kind of flips it. And the minute he does, you see the whole like some of the pages start to shimmer slightly. This is a book of digital paper, which is programmable.
Yeah.
And he flicks through it. I'm trying to remember her last name. Sorry.
You're good.
Vika.
Notebook out.
V.A.
Spell that real quick.
Vaika. Vika. That's her last name. She only ever uses her last name. I think that woman, the only smart thing she's ever done is hide whatever the hell she was before. Or whoever she was. She's just Ms. Vika.
Ms. Vika. Understood.
I know she went to Evie's parties a lot.
You wouldn't happen to know her affiliations, would you?
Non-corporate, just extremely rich. Has stocks in most companies that do genetics research, biodrone research. Though unlike Evie, she wasn't someone who could build anything. She just liked...
A fan of her work.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Ugh.
Understood.
Unfortunately, she is shockingly good at hiding herself. I don't know where her normal home is. I just know she arrives out of the sky. I know she's got a helicopter. I think she takes it everywhere.
I can
That
find
has got
Interesting.
to be expensive.
And I don't think I've ever seen her go to a party that wasn't held by someone with a net worth in the 9 digits.
Then finding her won't be actually that difficult.
I'd tell you to watch the headlines, but we're real good at what we do.
Oh, I'm sure.
He does say that with a grin and like the I don't know what to say except a murderer's wink, but like
Just
I would like to do a little probe at Guillermo's security for his house. I'm already in his phone.
I will say, the phone is not connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Then I would like to do a little check. I'm not like attacking or anything. I'm just doing little like any cracks
You're
in
gonna
this
poke
bitch.
the fire.
looking for an opportunity to
do-
flex.
Yeah. Do hacking, but I will count it. You're just sort of poking the firewall, just to
Yeah.
see if there's a weak spot you could find.
You would do
Yeah.
a stealthy way.
I got a 5.
It is a impressively tight firewall.
Hmm,
Like this shit, iron tight.
nice. Okay.
Like the Varentes are known for their technology and knowledge and security. You're not getting in this house.
I like this. Okay. Wonderful. I think unless anyone else had questions to ask Guillermo, Morningstar is simply going to give a small smile and say, "Thank you for your information. You have an impressive firewall."
If I didn't, I'd be disappointed in myself. And
Hmm,
I hope the information helps you.
it might.
Honestly, I'm gonna say, in addition to just Thanks for meeting with us. At some point, we should all hang out.
I'd like that. I think it might be behoove me to get some friends.
Yeah. I mean, you already know my pal Scales here is a wizard at the tech she does, and my boy Jason here. I asked him to please, for sake of manners, leave his mech in the car, but you should see that thing.
A full body mech?
Mm-hmm.
You should
I know.
see
I
that.
feel like I should be offended that you didn't go from wizard to wizard, but the mech's probably cooler.
Hey! No,
The mech is super cool.
Yeah, I mean, he knows you're a wizard. We were all in that meeting, and it's my family that does the magic crap.
And of course, there's Maluda, but you already know Maluda.
Yeah, I'm not hanging out with you.
I
Don't take it personally.
completely I understand. Do not worry. I'm not offended. I do not consider this a sad thing when I say I really am not offended when anyone does not want to associate with me. It's going to be a very long time having to untangle Evie from my name.
Nod.
It was not great, not good, not fun.
Oh, actually, I wanted to tell you specifically as well. I'm so sorry she got a hold of you at that party, if even for just a moment.
Hazards of the job. That one in particular.
Huh. That was a horrible night.
Has that slightly fixed smile of yes, it was.
Morningstar squints because she did not know about the cloudy
Yeah.
situation. So she just is like,
Yep.
what?
What happened?
Yeah. I will put a pin on that for later. But yeah, she will just give a little wave to Guillermo. But in the wave of her hand, she's just also like puts her number in his phone. And then we'll depart.
Not another monster girl. Oh no. He's gonna have a Pokedex by the end of this shit.
It's not in a flirtatious way. It's
Of
very
course
much in
not.
like
Of
you
course
need
not.
friends and I'm traumatized, so maybe I'll try this shit out. I don't know.
I mean, come on, like, yeah. Honestly, there's that vibe where it's like y'all are techies, y'all can. There's the fact that there's some terrible parentage situations going on around here. Like, there's room to hang out, to bond. We can get along.
Yeah. On top of which, Morningstar has very decidedly not looked at people in the way of attraction. So like purely the giving her number is like, this is the olive branch of like, okay, Ollie trusts you, you seem cool, I will give you my number and we can like
Of course.
chat.
I just thought it was funny just because of married to a tree,
yeah.
tree demon, friends with a actual literal murder spirit.
Excuse me.
It's true. Let's be honest.
What are you feeding? What are you feeding?
But yeah, she does that and then she will just sort of gesture her head to the crew and make her way out.
There is definitely the obligatory schedules allowing let's get lunch and trying to goad Guillermo out to come see Jason's mech, because while it would be impolite to bring that thing in the house without permission, like I do think it would be really, I think he'd find it cool.
It's like a moment, and he's like, I would really like to see it. As he gets up, he reaches for his phone and like hits a single button at its center, and like pulls it up to his face, and just puts in a word of "stand down" as he follows you guys out.
You little shit. You motherfucker.
Hey.
Then,
It's a dangerous place, the Sixth World.
Yeah, I guess. I came all cool and show vibes, and you fucking.
You listen. You are in his house.
Yeah, no, they were protecting us as much as anything, and we don't need anybody leaping to no conclusions.
Yeah, okay.
And he is about to follow you, the strange group, out to the back of a van.
Yeah, to look at specifically a weapon of mass destruction.
a murder mech, yeah.
and so when we go out to, I forget, how tall is this mech? Like 8 or 10 foot, something like that?
Yeah, it's
But,
about the height of a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we would, yeah, I think it might be close to 10 feet. But I guess if Jay's there, Jay would go and get into the tank. So yeah, if he wants to take a look at, here is our road. It's still a Roadmaster, right? Yeah, here's our Roadmaster. It's pretty badass, highly customized. This is our party wagon.
Yo, Mo, it can fly.
What?
Oh yeah, it can fly. It can also go underwater.
Yeah.
And then I will hop in the back, and then a couple minutes later, I will walk out in my mech.
Oh, that is an entirely custom walker.
Yeah.
I will start doing the robot dance.
That is fascinating.
Yeah, no, I was not kidding when I said that we all should hang out. Like, y'all should talk shop at some point, because, like, Jay's good at what he does, you're good at what you do, Mo. Like, y'all could have some fun in a workshop together.
I think it would be a lot of fun. Oh,
Yeah, I built this after getting shot in the head.
oh,
When were you shot in the head?
Oh, wait, it was a back. It was back.
it was your
Where's the
back. It
back?
was your back.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was shot in the head.
Sorry. I built this after getting shot in the back.
Oh,
That way I won't get shot in the back anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know that pain. That's why my spine's a bit different.
There were other things that occurred after, but yes, that was the inciting incident.
Goodness.
Water under the bridge now.
Yes. I need to get back to work. But thank you for showing me the mech. It's lovely. Ollie, did you want me to ask around? See if maybe I can find any other people with security units?
Please.
It'll
do
be
so
easy.
Obviously, with all discretion. I know it goes without saying, but it's worth saying anyway.
Oh,
But
don't
yeah,
worry.
no. Any information you can slide my way would be much appreciated.
No one would even bat an eye at me asking about the security units.
That's
I
why I
think they'll
reckon we
just
ought to talk to
expect it.
you.
I'll put that on my to-do list. I have far too many phone calls today. You just watch his shoulders slowly slump as he realizes, oh yeah, I have to do. Oh god.
And you know what? For what it's worth, if you ever need a job done well, don't forget who to call.
I'll make sure to always keep you in mind.
Another murderer's wink.
He kind of does like a very quick look away, kind of like down. Anyone who's looking at his face, he is simultaneously embarrassed by his reaction to that face, as well as just blushing of like, oh, okay, I need help. I get
I'm
it.
traumatized. Brother. No
I'm
judgment. I
traumatized.
understand. I get it.
The things trauma does to a man's
traumatized
psyche.
together.
Get there.
That's how
Yay.
Mark said that's Rissa.
Of course. We can all be traumatized together.
Gang gang.
But he walks himself back inside. You watch him pull his phone out. And you just return. And it is barely audible. But somewhere kind of towards the house, you hear a click as safety goes back off.
Oh yeah. I need to get specs for this so that I can put it in the golden wing.
There's just that moment, like, as we're walking away, we're just under his breath. Sometimes I am so glad my brother handles the paperwork.
That must be exhausting.
Uh-huh.
However, the security system was extremely impressive. I think perhaps I will get a copy and start to make those changes to the golden one.
I mean, I sure wouldn't say no. With modifications, of course, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Wait, you mean you guys don't want to use the same passwords and usernames?
You're on the right page, Jay. You're on the right page. Yup.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I mean, hey, you cracked you cracked the one. We don't want to get cracked too. No.
It's the way Morningstar would, if you actually saw Morningstar, would be like, horrified people do that.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised the amount of people who set stuff up and just leave the manufacturer defaults.
What?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's like, hey, this is behind our firewall. Defaults are fine.
let's be real. There's a fair amount of hacking that you don't need an iota of technical knowledge. You know somebody's last name and you know the date of their birth. You got a solid foundation to start guessing, and if you know the right numbers to call and the right question to ask, half the time you can get them to hand you their accounts.
That's frightening. Humans are strange.
So it goes. It's just so.
Well, alternatively, hey, I am here with this one particular very fancy place, and we want to hire you, but we need some of your information before we can proceed with the process.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
show up with the
Something-
clipboard as a safety inspector.
Oh, another one is, if you're the new IT guy who just finished orientation, but you forgot what the Wi-Fi password was, and you ask them if they can help you.
Oh,
Rissa is horrified by this. I'm
That-
horrified by this information.
That's real, by the way.
yes.
But I have a friend who did like
Yeah.
physical pen testing, like going site to site,
Yeah.
and he would pull that shit.
I'm going to say that a lot of Ollie's paranoia about technology and living in a panopticon comes from a very real place.
That is frightening. People, get it together. Lock in. Protect your shit. What the fuck?
And normally this would be a hilarious place to add in a sponsor, but I don't think we have one.
I don't have those.
just Surfshark, fucking Aura. Any of them.
NordVPN. Something. Incogni.
If we could get Aura, holy shit, dog! I use that. If we could get Aura, I
What's
would
Aura?
drop in that
Crazy.
shit.
Can only do so much if you don't if you're always using it the same way. Your patterns can be traced.
I hate it here.
You're
Tell
giving,
you what.
you're actually giving Orisa fucking nightmares.
I'm
don't like
sorry.
this at
Are we
all.
rapidly approaching a AI-driven information cyberpunk dystopia in real life?
We've been
No, totally
rapid-
not.
rapidly approaching. We've been there for years.
See,
We already are there.
I was talking about the AI powered thing.
Balls
that's
repossessed!
a little bit newer.
Excuse me, no, not
But
repossessed. The company went
yeah.
defunct.
The tabletop was like what, Cyberpunk 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the game is Cyberpunk 2077. I think it's somewhere in the middle. We're getting pretty close.
Guys,
I'm
I
not
hate
kidding.
it here.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway,
Remember,
Shadowrun.
The Shadowrun 6th World timeline starts at 2012.
I was not kidding. The Century Ferret, I think it was called, like the Millennium Ferret or something like
Yep.
that. It popped up in the year 2000 as the magic was just beginning to return.
I'm frightened.
Although you want to know, here's one thing, one beacon of hope we have over the Shadowrun universe. In our real world, the California is not extinct. The California condor is not extinct. And
Yes,
I remember reading
we
recently
fixed
that
it.
they are doing better than ever, and there were like 15 new hatchlings and just the one yeah. We fixed
Hell yeah.
that.
So that's
Go
the
us.
branch in the timeline.
It's the branch of the timeline. It's the
That's our
California
retailer.
Condor.
Oh shit.
We have the
pretty
California
sure-
condor, they've got the six-legged radioactive cheetahs.
And listen, oh god, wait, what year was the Vitus Plague?
I believe that was in the 2010s, 2020s period of time.
Uh-oh. We avoided it. It's fine.
Very
You know, I tell you, reading that bit of lore was real fun.
We didn't lose, 2/3 of the human population?
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
so-
by the way, there are so many fewer people on the planet in Shadowrun. It's why they all live
Yeah.
in the mega cities.
that makes sense.
And also why there's so many abandoned buildings.
When we just to get back to Shadowrun, when we're heading back, I think Morningstar is gonna do a little shutdown reset of themselves, because they need to get into the practice of doing that, because they have plans and they know their god score is going to skyrocket if they don't fucking do the cleanse, do the matrix cleanse real quick. So I think
Yeah.
while they're in the car, they will cut themselves off.
Yeah, there's a reason why Mojave's phone is off as often as it is.
Mhm.
And I think as we're in the van, just Mojave will flat out turn to ask Scales, so, with all this new Drek in mind, how do you want to move forward?
Well, it is tough to say. My instinct is to go there, to where this unit is at. Attempt to interact with it, but it's strange. Some say they can speak. Then Guillermo said that this one could, and seems sentient. I don't know, but I do know that what S technology was doing, is still doing, has to be stopped in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know how, if at all, it connects to Sandra. I have to do work on that as well. I cannot allow myself to forget. I made the promise after all. I want to say it will be best to do more recon. Take jobs while we can, save up money
Good.
for
Same
perhaps a
page.
longer trip to handle this, but that's where I'm at with it.
Glad we're on the same page. And if/when the time comes that we do decide to go and move on making contact with one of these units, we can plan it out as a proper gig, and I will ensure we find some way to get paid for it.
Also, at some point, I want to kill her. Starry Eyes.
Yeah, that can probably be arranged. If it doesn't pop up naturally, I'm sure we can find a way.
I will not be able to let that lie. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, for now, information, take jobs, save cash. Then we make moves.
All right. And I guess that flows into the natural next question. What do y'all think? You want to hang around Vegas for a little while longer? Go back to LA? Where we feeling bouncing around gig wise?
Depends where the next gig is.
I guess what I'm asking is, where do y'all want me to look? Because I know people. I know people left and right. But I can prioritize certain things, depending on how we feel.
We should probably be making our way back to LA. There's still someone there that a certain someone still has her claws into.
Oh yeah, I got a bit of a personal bone to pick there myself. Yeah.
What?
Oh, you remember it was way back when. It was before we ever came to Vegas. In the flood. The flood. The fella who was who did that direct to Labe and flooded out Freak Show Row. The area that I personally was taking care. I took it personally. I am taking it personally, and I would personally like to settle the score.
Oh,
And he happened to be wearing pulled out little medallion.
that's right.
A company.
Sorry.
No. Do not
Some-
apologize for what happened.
some
It's
of
already
my-
been months and months and months, both in and out of game. So a shrug.
Oh no, it is my memories are scrambled from my time in the foundation.
Nod. And that is why I say do not apologize for needing a reminder here and there.
Yes. So then that's what we should do. Make our way back to LA, take jobs there, look into that further so that we can remove that particular problem.
All right, so what I'll do is I will put out feelers to see if we can get us a gig to get paid for the commute.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Do you know what I think I would like right now?
What would you like right now?
Apple pie.
Let's
A la
go.
mode. Apple pie a la mode.
That golden apple pie, I tell you.
Pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
Best in the world.
Morningstar says this and is watching Mojave's face as they're like, yes. And it's very much she's doing that for Mojave. She doesn't actually have an appetite. That's one of the things that's been kind of fucky with her since the whole ordeal.
I mean, the
Sometimes
fact that
she
she's
just
making an
simply-
effort is enough to get that smile.
Yeah. So, you know, when they get back, she will have that apple pie and enjoy that.
Radiating heart hands.
You all.
Softy, are you alive?
I am. I'm so sorry. Pardon.
Okay.
Phone alarm went off, so I had to hard slam my fucking mic, and then I lost track of what I was doing.
It is the way of things.
It is
It is the way.
as I approach my soon to be big boy job. I might have a different sleep schedule now.
Mhm.
So the
Understandable.
GM's brain is a little bit sleepy. So
I know that feeling, man.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know that feeling all too well.
Oh yeah. It's something. It's something.
Obviously, you all enjoy yourselves having pie, resting. Mojave, you are going to go looking to see if maybe you can get a job just to pay for the commute back.
Yeah, like if we're going from point A to point B anyway, like we might as well pick up a quest that benefits us along the way.
Delivery escort, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we took a job to get here. We might as well have a job carry us back. I am getting my people paid.
Where's my milk run table?
I mean, we can sort out the meat of it later. But...
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just curious
Oh, you-
what I'll roll if I roll it now.
Oh yeah, what was the last milk one we went on, guys? Just like bodyguard duty for a train. That was like nothing happened.
That was like so easy. That was
Well,
not an issue at all.
Yeah, I feel like some fresh runners could probably fight 2 trains.
Officially
you,
on the
softy.
record, nothing happened.
Hey!
Fuck you, softy.
It's fine. It's you know what? It's spicy milk runs. You guys are strong. What do you want?
Yeah, the strawberry quick of milk runs.
Do you want your money or not? Do you want to pay
Yes,
your
Don't
rent?
call them
you
milk
bitch?
runs. Just don't call them milk runs, you whore.
Fine. They are fucking.
They're
Uh,
spicy friends.
We're going out for cigarettes, but we are coming back.
They're
yeah,
whiskey
going after
runs.
cigarettes.
Hey,
You're-
I'll
yeah.
drink to a whiskey run.
All right,
Yeah.
whiskey. There you go,
Yeah,
whiskey
you go.
run.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
You guys go
burns.
on whiskey
I like-
runs.
yeah, that burns all the way down. I like that.
I raise my bottle.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, I rolled twice. I got 2 options for Mojave for later. I'll have to plan those.
Nice. I checked the news.
Yes!
Oh, fuck, all right.
Get shit on.
I want to know. I was
Alright,
watching
what
the
is
news
it?
earlier. I wanted to learn
Yep,
about
you're right.
the yeah, specifically us, but I wanted to know in general also.
Let's see. What's the spin?
I feed on your suffering.
Ah,
It's
shit.
delicious.
I wasn't expecting to get that one yet.
Oh.
Right? Oh, shit,
Uppercase T spotted in Vegas.
I meant to.
Shoot
No!
myself in the eye.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is
Rissa started
I don't
speaking
have
instantly,
one
dog.
for I don't have the best voice for Vegas' specific radio station. But over the news comes out that there was an incident the other night in Lowtown, Vegas, where the old strip used to be. There was an incident where there were many thefts in many data centers, large full-on server farms going missing, and the police would like information on these motherfuckers.
Just
And
just
you
for
see-
clarification, because this is the Shadowrun universe, data from the farms or the data farms themselves going missing?
Correct. The
Yes.
data farms themselves going missing. Like, open the building,
Oh.
rip out all the servers. Full-on
Okay, okay.
servers are disappearing.
Okay.
And there were a good couple of deaths.
Because, like, think anything can happen from the data to self going missing
That's
to
true.
the building getting noped into the ether. Like,
Yes, no, this was a violent break-in, and then full server towers went missing without a trace. Other than, the blood of the guards.
Well, people die every day.
You might say it's blood in the server room.
Uh,
That one only
Okay.
matters to me.
okay. Right.
But the individuals in question popping up on screen is one face you do not recognize and one face you do recognize. Remember Trash?
yes!
Oh, no.
One of the faces that the cops are asking for information on is Trash.
In
Full
Vegas?
security footage in Vegas. And it's full security footage of
I thought I called my dad a slur.
Yeah, the moment, like, I see that, there's like, hey, scale, remember that? We're looking that guy up just because Trash the Rat
Yeah.
Trash the rat
the
was
rat.
sighted in the facility, and it's like this. It's like a short clip, and you see Trash come running in with whatever this random cohort, just a taller person, and then
Mhm.
like Trash does like this weird motion where he like splays out his arms and like looks up to the camera, raises his hand, camera goes out.
That's so funny to me.
Okay, I'm putting a pin in that because, like, I know that guy.
Oh, we gotta get
So,
that
yes,
guy. He called
I
out
know
Vegas,
that guy,
the-
and this is my city.
Vegas Server Farm is robbed by rat.
a rat.
Yeah,
rat.
you didn't let me kill him for calling me a slur too. You did this.
That wasn't
actually.
me. That wasn't me. That
No, that was
wasn't
Mojave.
me.
No,
No,
I know
Yes.
that was
that's
Trash.
Mojave. You did this. You got your town robbed by standing up for a bigot.
Also, it is a Mitsuhama subsidiary data center specifically.
Yeah, it was
Huh?
Mitsuhama. It wasn't just Vegas. Yeah,
It was the specifically subsidiary of the company Mitsuhama, one of the Big Ten.
Yeah, that's the one with the person who had the medallion on their fucking chest. Was it not?
That
What
is
is the-
the Miko.
Ah, they're both M's.
Yeah, no,
that's
Mitsuhama's
where I
like one of
fucked myself up.
the big players.
Gotcha,
I will just say that for sake of I know that guy, finding out what the heck Trash is up to and whether or not we need to care is moving up in the priority list a little bit. But like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just random, straight up theft.
Yeah.
Oh
Can't believe that one showed up now.
Wow.
And
Well,
yes, I do have two separate tables. One of them is Vegas specific, and yes, that is one is supposed to be in Vegas.
Yeah. No, scales waved over, and there's that, like, this isn't necessarily, a red flag per se, but this is certainly a flag of some kind of color, and I want to find out what it is.
Mhm.
Also pulling in Cloud Age, just like, you remember that guy? Yeah. If we can just like real quick spirit search, figure out what's going on there, while we're here. I'm still gonna be looking for the job to leave, but like, I want to know.
Yeah. Morningstar will handle the tech sort of side of that, of like figuring out the company stuff. Okay, what in the servers did they take? Oh, they took the whole server. Okay, and like doing that sort of research.
With also the very like confused and probably confusing going to Oscar with the comlink screen up, like, hey, here's this sinless guy I knew once who is inexplicably involved in a surprisingly large crime. I don't know if it's anything, but it might be, so help me find out.
Yeah. So a magic rat just stole a bunch of servers with their
So I
friends.
knew this rat back in the day, back when my brains were eggs.
Yeah.
Back when I was literally a bird, I made friends with a rat.
I didn't make friends with him, but he was one of the people who I generally made sure didn't die with medicine.
Peter
I mean,
Pettigrew.
Rat. Trash is like third line to you all was a slur.
Not Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew.
But yeah, no, like not top priority as in like find this man, but like high enough priority that this is sus. I want to know what is up.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
With the, sidelong just to Maluda, this guy, if you and your database happen to ping anything,
He might be
What?
worth a pretty penny. Not Trash, the other guy that he was with.
Oh, I was like, you talking about that homeless-looking gentleman right there?
I mean, yes, actually, him too. Yeah, I mean, probably not worth much, but heck, if he causes problems, I'll pay.
Yeah, I guess.
But I feel like the other guy is probably worth the actual coin, while Trash
Oh,
is just
yeah,
a
yeah.
rat spirit.
No, this
Mhm.
is the what do you call it? Not spirit, but shifter.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a suspicious enough thing that I want to make sure this ain't the first pebble that signals an avalanche.
I mean, are they runners?
I guess.
No, and that's why Trash was not, and that is
Oh.
why I am raising my eyebrows that he should be involved in anything like this, especially here, seeing as last I saw him, he was in the gutters of LA.
I mean, runners will do all sorts of silly shit to get some cash.
Yeah,
Is the other guy a
We'll
runner?
don't know. And could be nothing. I'd like to say it's probably nothing. But my paranoia looks a bit different in this day and age, and I want to make sure it's nothing before I forget about it.
Sure.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding.
I hate homeless people too, man. I'll just pat him on the back.
Maluda,
Just the sort of head hanging, and that is not remotely what I said.
Can I please get Morningstar to roll me a computer?
Yes, I can do that for you.
Because I have a little piece of information for her.
The tone was very non-committal, just like supporting her friend of just like, yeah, man, fuck the homeless, I guess. Let's go burn down his tent city or whatever this is about. I don't know. I
No,
wasn't here
it's
for
that
this.
specific guy.
Wow.
Look, I
Oh
wasn't
God,
here
I
for this.
got-
I don't know what the problem is. Whatever.
I got a 3, but I didn't
Uh,
glitch.
So, you can find a video online
Mm-hmm.
that was posted to social media
Mm.
from someone who was there that night.
Mm.
And given the direction they're filming from,
Mhm.
you're fairly certain that there is no way they work here.
Mm.
And you watch as this person, and you hear laughter, like young person. The account itself is a teenager, and you hear
Understood.
laughing, and the phone is like shaky as it's held up, and you just watch as they're standing in the server room, one moment, and then the next moment, the entire room fills with rats.
Oh.
And you watch as a giant rat runs on screen, jumps up on one of the servers, raises his hands up, starts maniacally laughing out loud, turns into trash, and just starts screaming, "Go, boys, go!"
Why is this a 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain?
I mean, let's
And
be
then-
real, that is kind of Shadowrun.
And then the entire server gets picked up on the rats, and they carry it off screen.
You know, I do have to ask, just for clarification, are they rats? Or are they devil rats?
You know what? I didn't think about it when I wrote it, but I realized they're probably devil rats.
Because that is
They're
an
devil rats.
infestation that is enough of a problem to be worth taking note of.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
as I watch this video, I will say interesting and will show the group the video. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are devil rats.
Wow. The new avatar, a rat bender. That may as well be true.
I am
Also,
going to
I
do-
will say, Maluda, this is the first time you've ever seen trash.
Yeah.
In
So what did you say
Trash's
this guy's?
rat form.
What did you say this guy's name is?
Trash.
Trash.
Okay, I assume that's what people call him, but what's his name?
Trash.
The only
That's
name that
crazy.
he has ever introduced himself to me as was Trash.
He
Okay.
wears a gold chain.
And is that just
Even-
how he
even
like,
in rat
identifies? That resonates with him.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
He's Trash the rat.
So anyway, he's stealing servers with
Yeah.
what sounds and looks to be a teenager.
Well, sure. Do either of our mages have like an object detection spell or?
I don't think so.
Ah, well,
I have really good at sensing, and that is what I've got.
I see.
What is it you're
Okay.
trying to detect?
Server
Either that
banks.
necklace or the missing servers, I guess. I don't know.
What's I mean, I could like how far away are we talking?
Oh, it's. I
In
mean, we
Vegas,
have no
right?
idea. Long
Hey,
gone.
Oh yeah, no, my
It's-
The
sensors
real
probably don't reach
question-
that far.
How
Yeah.
long ago were these things nabbed?
It was last night.
Okay.
There might still be an astral signature, but it's unlikely.
Oh,
And
does-
I will put this is important information for you, Morningstar and everybody. The other person that the cops have identified as someone they want to find was someone definitely like visually in their 40s, not the teenager you had filming.
Well,
That's a
Okay.
third person.
so one of two things, right? Either these gigantic server banks were taken through the streets of LA, and
This
there's
is in
no
Vegas.
way there's not footage of that, or
Mhm.
how many sewer tunnels could there be that are big enough for a server room to slide down one cabinet at a time?
Well, if this was LA, the sewers are crazy over there. But I believe this took place in Vegas.
Yeah, this was Vegas.
So
No.
I haven't.
You know, if y'all don't
well,
mind
same thing.
indulging our curiosity here for another day or two more, I am certain I could find somebody to pay us for chasing this threat.
I have two questions.
Hmm.
Did they take the racks or just the like blades? And if they took just the blades, maybe it was a swarm of really skilled rats that could just basically disconnect everything, unscrew it, break it apart, and make it easier to carry.
I literally turned the video around so Jay can see
The
Uh-huh.
that they
entire
took the
tower
whole shit. They took
just
the whole shit.
gets up
Yeah.
and starts moving out of the room.
Huh.
Whole rack.
Those are usually bolted down. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Right? Look,
And
they've got
like-
little ratchets. Look at them. Look at the bottom. They've got
You were
little
right,
ratchets.
though?
Holy shit. Milwaukee brand, not sponsored.
Wow.
Wow. Holy shit. Their little hands. Look at them ratcheting
rats
away. That's
are-
crazy. Well,
Devil rats are big enough to hold a ratchet.
yeah. Yeah, I wasn't joking. I'm not LARPing. Look at those ratchets. Well,
I think it looks something like this.
exactly. Not sponsored by, but we could be.
Cover the logo. Cover the logo.
Cover the logo. The cease and desist is in the mail.
No.
Morningstar, despite the silliness of Morningstar, is going to I don't even know, brother.
I mean, if nothing
Okay.
else, a sizable population of devil rats is something to be concerned about. Those things eat people.
Yeah, so I will be looking. Morningstar will be combing through cameras because Maluda's right. They just took out a whole fucking tower of servers from a place. There's got to be film somewhere, whether it be
Yeah, they either
CCTV
took it
or
above
whatever.
ground or below ground. If it was above ground, there's no fucking way. In
Yeah.
2083, no one's got that. And if it's below ground, how many
Right.
sewer tunnels are small enough to, you know?
It's also worth mentioning that, like I'm gonna do an astral just fly over, and
Mhm.
I know Trash's signature. I was the guy's doctor.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as we are on our way back to the Golden Wing, that's what Morningstar will be doing. She'll be checking cameras.
Okay. So Mojave leaves his body.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do my astral sweep later.
Oh, okay.
When we're not in transit and I'm not actively like hanging out with y'all.
All right, perfect. I'm not gonna draw on your face though.
Demon
Amazing.
behavior. Demon behavior. All right. So after you dragged that fucking story out, I cannot believe I rolled that one.
Teehee.
So, with that lovely event occurring,
Yeah.
we are gonna come to a close today, as it is encroaching upon the 10:30 hour.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Noted.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna put Manticore's stuff in now, and this is pretty funny. So we are gonna go in order. Not in an order. I am just gonna go in a order I pick, but I would like you, after you do your thing, to tell me if you had an army of animals, what would it be? Jason, who are you and why do you exist?
Still thinking about it. Oh, where are my books? Here they are. Okay. I am Noskavian. I play tabletop on Table of Horrors. I play Jason on Mondays in Shadowrun, and I play Robin Graves on Thursdays in Vampire. I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who has authored Ward Breaker and Windswept. Check them out. And I have a friend who has written Obelisk, The Long Dream. Check him out. He goes by Solus. Army of Animals. Jeez, that's hard. Like, are these like augmented in any way? Supernatural, mechanical, just plain vanilla animals?
We're gonna say, think as if you could summon a swarm. What swarm would you have?
A swarm. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I don't. I'll go with chimpanzees. We'll just go
Jesus Christ!
Because then,
war
like the
crimes.
chimpanzees can actually like wear armor and stuff too. Like we could give them like weapons and body armor.
So Planet of the Apes. That's what you're saying
Yeah,
here.
basically.
The vibes.
I was gonna just say simians in general, but yeah, Planet of the Apes. I wanna train this swarm and like get them to get that couple points of intelligence to unlock sentience. And
God.
yeah.
Amazing.
Morningstar, who are you and why do you exist?
Hi everyone, I'm the Rape all over the internet. You can find me here on Table of Horrors playing Morningstar. And I exist on the internet doing other things too. Just keep your eyes out for me. If I were to choose an animal to have a swarm of, I am very tempted to be fully Uchiha and be like crows. But
That's good.
but if I don't lean into the Uchiha of it all, I will say alligators.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm petrified of them. And so if I can have them under my control, then I don't have to worry about them.
Valid.
Cloudy, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, everyone. I am Lord Radon, and I play Cloudburst here on Mondays, occasionally being the Magic Man, and otherwise just occasionally throwing in little bits of sass. Yeah, I don't know. As for the swarm of shenanigans, so the first meme idea that I was in fact going to just be fucking humans. What the fuck do you mean? We're animals. But in the spirit of what was given, honestly, I am between one of two things. Either spiders or hornets, and I'm not sure which. Because summoning a swarm of spiders is in fact, yes, I can in fact create a silk binding chain of fucking spiders just as fuck you. Alternatively, hornets are fucking spooky. They can kill any hornets with a particular thing, if their venom doesn't get them and they can just swarm into your windpipe and just choke you to fucking death, they are spooky if they're set to the right bullshit. So yes, I'll go ahead and stick with hornets because they fly.
That's frightening.
So side note, one of my favorite web serials that has the whole superhero thing is one that is simply known as Worm, and it's all about a main character that can control bugs and insects, and she gets fucking terrifying.
Oh, I hate it.
And I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Last but never least, Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
Hi, I'm Daybreakathon. I exist because of reasons. When my brain is not being blended into soup by the weather, you can find me right here on Twitch, where I stream whatever I want whenever I can. And when I'm not doing that, I am an artist of the character art for the characters here in Shadowrun. And I am an author. I wrote both of the books that Noskavian very kindly held up on screen earlier, Wardbreaker and Windswept, which are both available for sale if you'd like to check them out. The third one is on the way, I promise. But as I said, my brain is soup. As for the animal swarm, It's a really hard question. For a moment, I was thinking like crows or magpies because I do love corvids. And then I had the thought of like, if I wanted to do something military, it would be hard to go wrong with bears. But who I am as a person, I think just think of what I could get up to if I had a swarm of raccoons.
God damn it.
The ultimate thieving bands.
The
They got those little hands.
the bandit extraordinaires.
We could have fun together, me and an army of raccoons.
Oh, I love my friends so much. I have been your Cosmic GM. My name is Softanamacon. I do this here, and for right now, that's basically it. Other than me being able to do artwork, I will be still taking commission. I made the intro. I made the little dude talking. I made all the windows. If you like any of it, please give me money. Please. I'll make good thing. I promise. It will look good. But for right now, that is all I am doing here. I may exist other places at other times. Who knows? You all know exactly what fucking animal I'm picking. You know what it's gonna be. But maybe the thing is, it would be specific though. Very specific. It's not an octopus though. Humboldt squids.
I knew it.
You know what my guess was gonna be?
What?
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish would
No.
also be fun.
I knew it would be squid, and I knew it would be the Humboldt squid specifically.
For those of you,
Yeah.
those in the audience who don't know, they already swarm.
They're
They are
pack
intensely
hunters.
dangerous.
Ooh.
They drag you down and drown you, and, well, there are only few recorded attacks. But there's a lot of people who just go missing out there in the ocean.
Don't love that.
They are a
Terrifying.
pack. They are ocean pack, like a pack of ocean wolves. They will take you fucking down. I love them so much. I have put my link, the COH link in there. I found a channel we're gonna go raid because I saw the title and it made me giggle. Channel's title is Inambris, but their title for the stream, public access, Hot Ghoul Summer, Dog Told Me To.
Perfect.
I have no idea what's going on, but it's
Amazing.
awesome.
I dig that
Amazing.
energy.
So we're gonna go raiding on them. Everyone give your love, hugs, kisses, whatever else you might want to give, politely. But yeah, I'm gonna start that raid, but we cannot go until, you know who I haven't picked in a fucking long time, until Morningstar says the line.
Oh. Most everyone is a monster if you push them hard enough.
Whoa. Social